Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to this week's episode of Ink of Fate, a primal Viking adventure. We are the Lich Queens. I am your Dungeon Master, KJ Potoff, and Twitch seems to be working this week, knock on wood. Let's hope it keeps working. So sorry about last week. We ended up doing an off-air, non-canon session with the characters to get some battle practice in there. So we will that will have zero factor into things that happen tonight. But before we get into what will happen tonight, let's meet our fabulous cast of Lich Queen players. Tell us who you are and who you're playing. Let's start with Elizabeth.
Oh, I had a feeling I'd be first. I'm Elizabeth. I play Ada, the Tusk Wizard Cleric, and your weasel fact of the day is that they're this world's smallest carnivores.
Really?
And also, they're related to wolverines, and that's why Ada has a weasel.
That's valid.
Are there no smaller carnivores? I'm so skeptical of this. Like, I'm like,
I guess
everything else is like omnivores.
Everything.
Maybe
Roll an
smallest
insight check.
mammal carnivore?
All right.
I feel like
I
it's
don't know.
because everything else is probably
Joanna.
like omnivorous.
I think you guys forget
Oh.
how small weasels are.
It's true.
They're
Weasels
really
are
small.
very small.
They're cute.
I can't forget something I
They're
never
really
knew.
Joanna, tell us who you are and who you're playing.
All right. Hi. I'm Joanna. I play Odrune, the Wicker barbarian, and your Wicker fact of the day is that Wicker has actually the word Wicker comes from, it's believed at least, to have Scandinavian origins, and so in that case it comes from Scandinavian Vika, which means to fold in Swedish.
Oh.
I thought it was appropriate,
Good.
you know,
Yeah.
Vikings and all that.
You cannot bring my Swedish accent back out again. We just can't.
Lord, can you board?
I can't
Yeah.
Oh,
wait.
sorry. No, that was Swedish Chef. I apologize.
That was Swedish
Oh,
Chef.
no, just did it. I apologize.
No, you're good.
Couldn't stop.
Swedish Chef is fine. Okay, Nick, you're next.
Hi, I am Nick, and I play Cull the Grimrother Fighter, and Cull's design was based off a tiger shark, so your tiger shark fact is that when you flip tiger sharks upside down their back, they fall asleep into a trance known as tonic immobility, and can sleep for like 15 minutes or so, and you just flip them over and then they're done, so.
That's so
You know, I have that same problem.
We're learning a lot today.
I know, right?
Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm playing Sigrun Skysplitter, the Horizon Walker Ranger. And my anthropological fact of the day is related to Sigrun's speed and stamina. The Tarahumara rely on traditional foods that make their energy spike so they can endure long runs. Researchers research their tribe because they're able to cover 100 miles nonstop running with no issue. Like, this is just a normal thing with their tribe. So, like Sigrun, they can go for a long time. Their turns, 55 feet per 6 minutes.
They sure got the
That's probably not true.
Alright. Okay, and finally, Jay.
Hi, I'm Jay. I play Hap, the Squirrel Beastborn Warlock, and the originator of Squirrel Facts here. Just for you. And your squirrel fact for the day is that squirrels have scent glands in their cheeks and the base of their tail, and they do a lot of mutual grooming, which is how they create a common scent or a family scent to determine who's part of their family and who is not. So the longer you hang out with me, the more you're going to smell like me, essentially.
It was my fondest wish. Alright.
Exactly.
Alright, so let's get a little caught up to get some context for what we are playing. So Ink of Fate
So-
is the story that we are playing. What?
Side note, if you happen to
Yeah?
remember our request,
Is that for this part or for the recap? Or the
I mean-
what we got up to recently?
what do you guys think?
I'm the KJ.
I think the birthday DM
Alright,
should
alright.
decide.
Oh,
But-
because we haven't said it on air yet. It's KJ's birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Ah!
Happy birthday to
Thank
them.
you.
That's why we're
Yeah,
picking on him
do
already.
not sing on video call. And yeah, best birthday present ever is this dragon that I got from an amazing, very local artist.
Very local.
Um,
Yeah.
So it will
Very
be on my
local.
fridge. Always. Okay. All right. Let me see. All right. Let's try this. All right. You want. So my my players are sneaky little Tomten, just little gnomes. And they have requested that I provide at least one recap in Hrolf's voice and character. So that is my understanding of the task. Do you like? I'm gonna do the world overview.
That sounds fine.
From Hrolf's perspective. So now if it's gonna be Hrolf, you gotta have some sounds in here. All right. Sorry, one sec. I hadn't thought about what background music to have on this beforehand, so like all of a sudden I'm like, what's the best one?
Gotta get the mood music.
Gather round, raiders, for you are about to hear The Ink of Fate, a primal Viking adventure. Based on tales of Raiders of the Serpent Sea by the Arcanum Worlds mages, it is a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition module using 2024 rules with some homebrew lingering injury rules to keep things deliciously spicy that are a little bit too strong for my taste, but with one missing eye, you know, I'm no stranger to those types of injuries. Now, let's talk a little bit about this world. We all live in Grimnir. What is Grimnir, you ask? Well, I am so glad you did. Grimnir is loosely inspired and influenced by Viking and Norse mythology. I have no clue what that is, but I hope those words mean something to you all. But in my understanding, we are all part of various raiding clans, like the noble Hallharn clan, from which I hail, and we all invade and compete with each other in order to earn glory and to the halls of the slain, lest ye end up in hell's underworld down below. We all worship the gods of the stone court, like the fantastic Alden, mother of wisdom, who slay the traitorous, almost forgot his name, Loknir, that spawn of a witch. Loknir's pants, this is hard. Alright. Anyway, those gods, they're the Vanir. They led the exodus from the Lost Lands. They're our heroes. They are our gods. They are the Stone Court, and we worship them all. Also, all you young ones out there, if you're not of age yet, you have something to look forward to. You're gonna get your fate tattoos. Fate tattoos are runic tattoos, usually on the wrist or arm. Yes, you, young one. These tattoos are meant to guide you on your path towards your fate or your destiny. Mine led me in all sorts of really weird directions, and I am now the raider of at least 657 raids. So, one last thing, little bit important about things going on. Let's see, the Frostheart was activated, so now we're in about our 3rd or 4th year of winter. I am losing track of how long it's been. It is so frosting cold, my fingers are numb, and it's causing problems. So, hoping somebody fixes that whole Frostheart issue sometime soon. And of course, the Fate Bearers, the heroes of our story, are destined to lead us in the fight against Ragnarok. And that is where we are at today.
That was amazing. That was even better than anything I imagined. It was so good.
Anyway, Brick, your turn to get us caught up on everything else. Oh, what? No, I didn't. Brick didn't, okay, Brick thinks there's witches. Okay, thank you, Brick. Moving along. Okay.
Rick is right.
Let's get into this.
I need Brick to be more right, please, with details.
KJ, that was phenomenal.
Thank you.
That's so good.
Oh my god. So every week from now on, right? That's what I heard.
Oh, goodness.
That's what happens when you're too good at your job.
It's true. You get asked to
That
do
is what
more.
It's going to get too long, I worry.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Okay. Maybe next week I'll try the recap part, like the summary. Keep that short. Okay. I'm a lot of breath now. Rolf is a very high energy kind of guy. Just channeling him, like you know how sometimes like it's not like you're just doing a voice, you're like channeling a character. Like you have to kind
Yeah.
of his mindset is anyway.
That was
I
Rolf.
loved
I
it.
saw through the screen.
Rolf is a little too scared to give the recap because boy are we in a spooky scary place. The Fate Bearers have ended up in the Ironheart Forest. Ironwood, Ironheart, I've never been consistent about it. And I don't think
No,
the
we
book
really
is consistent
haven't.
about it either. I think it's the Ironheart trees in the Ironwood Forest with the
Sounds
faction
right.
of the Ironwood Witches. So, we're in a bit of a tight jam. We have, first off, a party split. And I know I gave this recap
Your
last
fault,
week,
not
but
ours.
like, I'm just assuming everybody skipped the short,
That's
low, laggy episode, so I'm just gonna give it all again. We have most of the party continuing their way towards the Witch's Grove, which is high up in the middle of the Ironheart Forest, atop a massively colossal canopy of Ironheart trees. Two party members were swept up by the Ironheart trees and teleported into the clutches of the Witch King himself, who does happen to be, of course, Sigrun Skysplitter's doppelganger. And a little bit more information was discovered about that somehow Sigrun and the Witch King are divergent creations of some kind of planar incident involving the Rainbow Spear. So they are essentially the same person, just with different lived experiences. And now the Witch King seems to want Sigrun for some kind of nefarious purpose. I'm not sure if they explained all the details, but I believe they mentioned wanting to make sure they had every last fragment of the Rainbow Spear, which does include the tiny residual fragment that imbues Sigrun Skysplitter with her planar powers as a Horizon Walker Ranger.
Doesn't my ring also have a little bit too, or is that something else?
Your ring does have a little bit of the Rainbow Spear as
I'm
well.
just gonna
That is,
turn that
is a
around if I
factor.
didn't say that. I just want to retcon. I turned to the black
just,
band.
just like, maybe don't notice this.
I think there was a check last time to make sure he didn't, or they didn't see it, and so.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they did not remove your jewelry from you, though any weapons you were carrying, they have tossed it to a corner. So, the part of the group that was ascending the trees, they began to climb the canopy, but were ambushed by a couple of witch beetle swarms, as well as a witch in her roper form. So they are currently in the middle of dealing with that. They've dispatched the roper, so they still have a couple swarms left on the map. And I believe Sigrun and Ada, who were the ones snatched up because Ada got dragged along too, were just about to make an attempt to escape. So,
I'm sorry. Was it known information that ropers were witches? I feel like that's the first I've heard.
I
I'm
think
like,
it's
that was a
mass
surprise for me.
thing.
We saw like the like cocoons in the house, and we like came to the conclusion that witches can like transform into different beings.
I kind of, for some
Oh my
reason, I didn't
God.
catch the fact that it was the witches
No.
transforming into them. I thought it was just like a construct they were making. So the
Oh,
fact
horrible,
that the
but yeah.
roper was the witch kind
fair.
of
I'm
got
so
me.
sorry. I could
It's
have
okay.
made that. Yeah.
It's okay. It's
Everyone's
okay.
so
I
calm, I'm
remember
like,
catching
oh
that
my
last week, and
No,
I'm
that's
like,
fine.
what?
It's not a huge spoiler, but yeah, the witches. I will say just straight out, there's also reason to suspect that other things that you've encountered are also witches in mutated forms, especially the woven trolls. The mounts that the witches use. But yeah, you have seen them use this kind of chrysalis shape-shifting husk ability before. So, let's start in with the canopy battle, and we'll wrap that up. Give me one sec to get some sounds.
Don't fall. That's all. Just don't fall.
Yeah, you're about 80 feet up in the air, so I believe some of you are attached to a climbing kit, which should mitigate at least most of the damage issues. But
I think it was
definitely
everybody
something
but
to
Hap.
stay.
Mhm.
Yeah, Hap,
I'm
who
on a
is, of
flying goat
course,
right now.
who is also riding a flying goat. Yes. All right, so let's jump right into this onto this battle map. Yeah, that'll work. So we're gonna come right in at the top of the order with Cull, then Odrune, then Hop, then Hap, then the Witch Beetles, then Skuld. You have 2 Witch Beetle swarms remaining, and they are up next to Odrune and Skuld. So Cull, you are up first.
Cool. I'm gonna move to the witch beetle swarm that's near Skuld because she looks hurt. And I'm just gonna swing at them. Does 13 hit?
13 hits.
Oh, awesome. Okay. So
Are we not on the initiative?
Oh, one sec. Sorry.
Yeah, but I
I need
just
one more
went
sound
ahead.
in here. There we go.
Ooh. I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit.
I know. Yep, we're keeping that on there until these die, so there's some motivation. Okay, so that was a 21 hit.
Awesome. Yeah,
As
21
if
to
we
hit.
weren't motivated.
Alright, that whole swarm is gone.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. And I could use a bonus action to use a rampage and move to right here. I have movement left, and I'm just gonna take one more attack on the witch beetles near Odrune.
Cull swinging his way across these vines, vertically across these branches. Amazing. That also hits. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I should have been doing half damage on these, so I'm gonna make sure I do.
Oh, crap.
It wouldn't have made a difference with the other one, but it is making a difference.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Anything else for your turn?
That's it.
Alright, Odrune,
All right.
you are still raging.
I am still raging, and I am
believe.
still. Yes. Yes, I picked it up after I fucking missed with my fire.
Right.
Yes. So now we're just going to keep swinging. We're gonna attack recklessly, as you can on a tree. All right. 28.
That hits.
And
Okay, they take half of that damage as a swarm. They are resistant to all piercing, bludgeoning, slashing.
and a 24 for the second one.
Oh, 24 also hits. There we go. So they lose 7 HP from that. Oh no, I didn't loot the thing. Ah, where is it? Oh no, it just fades in and out at the beginning and end. Never mind, they're back in. Okay. Hrolf is going to give the help action to Hap, going like, all right, get them right over there. Just get a little pointed in that direction.
I love it.
I mean, okay. Is it my turn?
It is your turn now.
I just don't see us on the turn order, so I'm like, I lost track.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're right after Hrolf.
Okay.
And
Cool,
right before
well-
the witch beetles. So if you don't finish off this swarm, they will go.
So, with Eldritch Blast to not help happen, it's just on the first day of the first time I do this, or is it on all? It's on the first one, right? Because they're like separate.
Yes, I think just the first one.
Okay, well, let's do the first one.
That is a hit.
I'm
and they do
assuming
take
a 30
the-
hit.
Yes, they do take the full blast of this damage.
Lovely. Here's the next
Continue.
one.
That one.
There's a 15 hit.
also 15 hits.
Cool. That is
Another
embarrassingly not as high as usual. So I don't like that. All right,
Okay.
next one. Fuck. That's fine. That's totally
That one
fine.
unfortunately misses.
Even though would a 14 have hit out of curiosity?
It would have, but a nat 1 is a nat 1 on an attack.
That's so
So
funny.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the last one.
All right, and one more. Whoosh. Bam, right in.
Oh, they're so.
Okay. The
And then a
swarm
Karn.
is still there. Yes.
A Karn is So can a Karn? I basically want to do is a Karn hold an action to flying dash as somebody falls off the tree to intercept to assist in getting them back to the tree. Is that something that we can do as a hold action for a Karn?
Yes.
It's like trying to like
absolutely.
slow down the fall of somebody if they like fall off this tree.
Yes.
So what
there
Karn's
will likely
gonna
be some checks involved if that happens, but yeah.
Okay. To prepare for that, a Karn's gonna use their current movement to just kind of go back to the tree, slightly underneath where people currently are.
Okay.
Their current, and then their action would be the held action would be to dodge, or not to dodge, to dash to somebody and assist.
Understood.
There's a lot of movement involved. Yeah.
Yeah. You can do
To
your
get to
movement
somebody
and
to
then hold
assist.
the dash action. Yes.
Cool. And yep, that's it.
Okie dokie. The swarm is now very greatly reduced. There's only a handful of beetles left, but they are going to try to swarm on Odrune.
And they do have advantage on me. Just a
That didn't
Reminder.
matter this time.
Did not matter this time. That was 2 9s in a row, and you do not need to make a con save. So that's all they can do. It is Skuld's turn. Yeah. 30. Yeah, she can get there. She'll do a little spear. She does not have advantage on this though, so the 8 will probably go down. I don't know why these are all little visible. Okay, back to the top of the order. Cull. These flies are looking
Because she's
very
afraid
rough,
of heights.
and never mind, they're gone.
Yay!
woo!
Awesome.
You like, what you kind of see is like there's like a small handful left, and you just kind of like gone.
With the sword.
Love it.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna come back to actually go ahead and do just a few things for a little moment, like what you want to do next, and then we'll pivot over to the other two.
I'm going to fly up and kind of check. Okay, somebody's smarter
You've already
than me.
horned us from last time, so you already did the horn. You know where we are,
I'm
right?
about to say, like,
No, we know where
someone
they
smarter
are.
than me.
Oh,
Tell me what I've done with this horn so far. Have I used bless on with it yet, or anything like that?
No,
use
just
bless.
that
Have I
location
used
thing.
the
I
location?
think.
The recalls.
Just the location.
Just the
Just the
location.
recall.
Okay, so we still got all that. Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know where you are, but you guys know where I am basically at any given time, because the idea is that you're trying to. You know that I want you to find me. So basically, there's like a
Unless we're
location
dead.
beacon. Yeah, I don't know if you're dead or not. This
Right.
horn
Dead.
thing does not help my end. I don't know where you are, or else I would have used it on the Witch King like a million years ago. But you know where I am, and I'm trusting that you will try to get to me.
Unless we're dead, I told you.
There's a little mental beacon going off in the back of your head constantly, being
To be
like
fair,
over
we're tied
there.
up. It's hard.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Do we know the
I know. But
we might have
with
gotten
the recall? Do we know our distance from them or just the direction?
It's
you know the
exact
You just know-
location. Like exact
that.
location for 12 hours.
They're on some
Yeah.
weird
For
tree that we've
would
never
I
been
know
to
the
before.
distance?
I don't
Yeah.
know if you would know
Um,
like what's surrounding me or anything like that, but you basically know.
The language says exact location.
Yeah, but I don't know if you know like what's around that exact location. You know.
Have Call No Drone please make a perception check.
No.
We're literally
Yeah.
right behind him.
Yes, the things
I
I'm
just-
rolling right now, I'm using 2
oh my God.
potions. So.
Roll better, guys! Roll better!
Okay, hang on. You said
I
perception.
rolled it.
Our lives are on
Perception.
the line.
Oh, I do not have advantage.
Hilarious.
My bad.
So oddly enough,
Can a card
let's see,
do
y'all are
it?
within. So real quick, y'all are within 10 feet of each other, right? Cole and
Yeah.
Hap. Okay, so you have that +1. So Hap, yours is a 6, and Cole, yours is a 7, and Odrin's
And
is
then
an 8.
8.
All of those succeed on the stealth check. I just
That's
Ah.
hilarious.
what
Lucky.
you all see.
Oh god.
One sec.
Wait, all 3 of
Pearls and
them see,
Skulls
or
also
all of
see
us
this.
see?
You're not anywhere near us.
We're not there.
No, you're
Oh.
not.
You're not
Don't
close
hear
enough
us.
to see this, unfortunately. You see about 20 feet above you, and then like much further in the canopy, connected to this like massive network of trees that you found yourselves in. You hear a little creaking of a branch, and then a snap as an entire branch collapses, and you see some kind of humanoid-sized creature scrambling up onto a branch. And Odrune, you would be able to see this because you did the highest on this perception check with your 8.
My 8.
Jesus. You see that this individual has fur, pointed triangular ears, and a long, winding tail.
Winding or bushy?
Not bushy.
Interesting. How far are they from us?
They're about about 50 yards away. But as you see them like stumble and notice that they've been spotted, you see them climbing up the trunk of the tree that's basically like adjacent to you. These are absolutely massive, colossal trees. They're kind of like skyscrapers in and of themselves. So you're kind of like, it's like looking at somebody on a neighboring skyscraper to you. But you see this individual climbing. You see that they're like climbing claw-like up the trunk and disappearing further into the bushes, into the canopy. And as you see them kind of disappear into the brush, the underside of this canopy, you're able to see that there's similar openings right almost directly above you. There's these like sort of cutouts where you might be able to ascend to the same level where they've ended up.
So you said they saw us. They saw us seeing them.
Mm-hmm.
Can I wave
well,
to
actually,
them?
let me check. Yes, they saw you.
Okay. Can I wave to them? Like, hello?
As soon as they saw eyes on them, they scampered away.
Never mind. All right.
And Odrune, I will say the features that you saw, make a nature check. Just Odrune.
See how this goes. Oh,
Do better, not worse.
it's intelligent. Odrune is not smart.
But
trying to think if I can
wise.
give you
Odrune
anything
was
on this
made
one.
to beat things, not to know them.
Amen to
Rune share this knowledge of what they saw with the class so we can try to put our 2 brain cells together and help?
We
You
have
can
to.
share this with the rest of the group.
Yes, I would share this and
Great,
say,
we
look,
are
there's some sort of a
helping the-
thing with a tail and triangle ears.
Can you
Okay,
do
well,
better
for
with
one
the
of
tail
that-
description specifically?
Fine. It
Odrune
wasn't
relays the
like
information.
yours. It was long and thin, and it wasn't like yours.
Wasn't like for some reason I thought you said was, and I was about to be super offended. Anyway,
It's not like yours.
I will try to brainstorm. Can I try to brainstorm to help Odrune?
Make a nature check.
Me?
Yes.
Oh no. See,
Bro,
Odrune
we
at
got
least
the
has
same
a...
nature. Like, it's fine.
No, we don't. I have worse.
You have worse than a
Hap, you
zero.
can actually,
Oh,
Hap, you
God.
can do this one at advantage.
my intelligence is a -1.
Oh, that's true.
so
Yeah,
there's that.
Hap, you can do this one at advantage.
No!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Sounds like a
Oh!
Huldra.
Oh what?
A
Can
Huldra?
my
Those
can
cat
my
things that feed the
what?
trees?
Uldra?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's that thing!
what
It's that
Odrune-
shitty thing from the dream with the beetles
it's
and
the
the thing,
thing
and I was like, I don't know what the
hedgehog.
fuck this is.
Mhm,
Oh!
Those cat things that
Oh,
feed the
right.
trees. Oh, maybe we don't want it to know
Oh.
that we're here.
Right, remind me what a Huldra thing is again. It was a creepy thing from my dream that was telling me to shoot the bitch beetles, and I was like, that's a weird thing. And then I moved on my life and promptly forgot. So if all you're gonna blame me for the witch beetle thing, I should explain that I am dumb.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think Jay
We lose Jay?
froze.
Oh no.
Jay!
It's a little bit dramatic.
I know! I was
Very
so in such
dramatic.
suspense.
Oh no.
Oh,
And
oh,
maybe?
Oh?
Maybe?
Almost?
Maybe?
Sorta?
Nope.
Hopefully?
Still frozy. Oh, I saw
No?
movement.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Maybe?
Yay!
Yes?
Okay.
I see movement.
Jay,
I
can
don't
you
know,
check
all
one
y'all
more time?
froze on me, and I then kept freezing. I didn't know why.
yeah.
Yeah, you froze on us too.
Okay, we can
You
hear you
froze
now.
for us.
Okay. So Hap, you recognize that this is a Huldra. You do remember that Huldra were the cat-like creatures from your dream, telling you to take a witch beetle along with you, which turned out to be a little scrying, but without the obstacles involved with scrying, a way to spy on your party. But historically, you have been aware that Huldra are meant to be protectors of the trees. So you're not sure what that means right now in the current context with the witches and the way the trees have been acting lately. They've been kind of all over the place, but that's what you're aware of so far.
Huh. Yeah. Wow. That is okay. I am now recalling that I don't think I told anybody about my dream.
Do you get everybody up to speed?
Hold on. Yes, but I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase this. Because just blurting it
few
when I was
ways.
excited. Oh, fuck. I mean, I was just so happy. Cole said, like, words to me just now that this is gonna be really. Okay. Alright. Hey. Okay. So. You know those witch beetles?
Mhm.
I swear I had no idea what they could do. Or that they were around. I first saw them, actually, in like a dream. And that dream had that kind of creature over there in it. And honestly, I didn't really know what it meant. I just know they're supposed to protect the trees, and it gave me the beetle, and I thought, I don't know what I was thinking. It was weird. I promise. What I'm trying to say, I'm stumbling because like this. I don't know if Cole's gonna stop talking to me after this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know whose side they're on, if they're even on a side.
All right.
But they are protectors of the trees, I think. So the trees side. And if I have to be honest, well, if I have to be honest, I'm not 100% sure what side the trees are on necessarily. So it's all very confusing right now.
All right.
but I wouldn't assume they're our friends, but they might not be our enemies.
Well, the heads up
And I'm
is
going to
appreciated.
display using my magic what they look like in detail, because now I remember them from my dream, and I have seen them up close. So, magic.
Thank you for the heads up, Hap. That is appreciated.
Cole said a word to me. I'm just gonna look at Cole with like fleeting eyes.
Right. So I don't
should
mean
really
to be a
get
stickler
going.
here, but
Yeah, we gotta go.
Yes.
What, Rolf? You don't want to have
if
a
we can-
summer home here?
no,
Is
I'd
this
rather.
Rolf
I'm much
hanging in
rather.
the air?
This is yes.
Let's
He's just kind of like he can't quite get his footing against the tree here, so he's just kind of dangling.
bless.
Yes, if this is so much like I would much rather be on a boat than this. If we could at least get our feet on flat ground.
Yeah.
Right.
Up.
Up
On the
does
way.
seem to be where our friends are.
Fantastic. And he keeps climbing the rope that he's attached to.
I'm gonna
We
go
are-
back ahead to help set up more ropes and secure and all that for everybody.
Okay.
That's what I
Odrin's
was
gonna
doing.
kind of look over at Cole for a second as soon as Hap's kind of ahead. Go. Wow. I think that was the most honest I've ever seen her be.
All right.
I'm impressed.
Meanwhile,
Fuck.
back, in a place that what Ada and Sigrid realize is not that far off from where the party members are. I'm actually
When you
going to
say
move
not
you
that
to-
far off, is it within 500 feet?
Give me one moment.
I'll just start screaming bloody murder if you want.
You don't need to do that.
A corn goat! I don't know.
A
Just
corn
lie
goat.
to us. I don't know what you. Does he have a different name in goat form? Just out of curiosity. Or is it always
No.
a carn? Well,
A carn is a
should
carn is a
we should
carn.
categorize it better.
A corn is a corn
I'm
is a
sorry,
corn.
you never had this. You had never had this question about story.
No.
Both of you roll a perception.
Story's
check,
always a
please.
weasel. A perception
No,
check?
it's not. Story was an owl
Yes,
at one
please.
point.
Ada and Sigrid.
I don't know if you
Well, in
realize this,
Sigmund's
KJ. The
eyes.
map is entirely black. I don't know if that's intentional.
Oh, I see part of it.
We're all the way
I
at
see
the
where
top.
I am. Yeah.
Oh, it must just be
know what?
because
I
you
need
guys
to
are
add
the only
Odrun
one.
to this because I'll add Odrun so that at
Yeah,
least the
add
stream
me.
can see what's going on.
That would be
I see stuff. Good. You're crazy.
I'm like,
Alright,
I
I'm putting
can't
Odrun on the map, but she's
diddly.
not really there.
Not really here. You didn't see anything. Okay,
We're
there we
saved!
are. Okay, we got this.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, they're over
Hey,
there.
sod heads.
Should I be on the stream or should I not be on the stream? Is the real question, right?
I'll scoot
It's
over
fine,
here
it's
so we all see what you guys see.
Yep. Okay. So, the Witch King, who's been monologuing a little, let's be honest.
Evil monologue time.
My evil plan.
Oh, let's see. What were those perception checks?
24 and a 14.
Yeah,
24
not
and
great.
14.
On my
Okay.
end.
Better than theirs. You got double almost.
All right,
Alright,
that's me.
true.
Sorry. You're not here.
Ada, what you notice is you're paying attention to the distances because you want to get ready for some spell work. You notice that your party is like a little bit over 500 feet away, but they seem to have stopped moving for some reason. But they're somewhere below you, and a little ways off, but they're getting closer. They just seem to have stalled for just a little bit. Sigrun, with your 24, when we last left off with you two, you were just about to magically attempt an escape, correct?
Yes.
You sound like you're questioning this.
But we haven't
You
done
can- you
anything
can-
yet,
you can totally-
technically. just
You haven't done
saying.
anything yet. You
So
are
yes, that
allowed to
was
take
the
it back. You are
plan.
also allowed to say, "This is what I want to attempt right now." Either answer is perfectly
I don't
valid.
know. I
I
would
will
like
say,
to
with a
resolve the check
24
first.
well, the perception check I think will help with this. Your 24 perception, you see, crawling and prowling on a branch above you, a ways back above the Witch King's head, as they continue to insult you and berate the direction your life took in divergence to theirs.
Nature versus nurture. I don't know.
It's a whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You see a figure with a humanoid face, cat-like ear protrusions, feline fur, and a twitching feline tail. And you see, she has long red hair as well. It's kind of like tied back with like a little strip of leather. And she looks directly at you, and she smiles with these weirdly razor sharp teeth. These aren't even like cat teeth. It's more like a row of spiny needle teeth. But just like a whole, like top and bottom, just like spiny mesh of teeth. With like more like spines than anything else. Look like they'd be really good at tearing through stuff. But she smiles her toothy grin at you, and she holds a clawed finger to her lips at you, and shakes her head.
It feels like a sign.
Make an insight
It feels like
check.
a sign I've ever heard one.
The problem is how Sigurd would read it versus how Sarah's definitely understanding it. I'm gonna be cool though. I'm just
Please make an insight check.
I know.
That'll be fun.
Okay. With a 14, you can tell that she has noticed that you're thinking of trying something. That you're thinking about trying to escape right now.
Thank God I'm
She's-
wise, if not smart. I'm not smart.
Let's see. You speak Grim Sign Language?
Yeah.
She gives you the sign for wait.
Just so you know, Ada, if anything, if we've been friends long enough, I would have like a vibe or something, just be like, while the Witch King's talking to us without making it obvious to make you look at that direction. Just the vibe and energy so you can. It's good for learning your sign
Vibe and
language.
energy.
Try to figure out what they're saying. I'll tell you
Okay,
later.
are you trying to signal to Ada?
I don't want to like. So I'm trying to figure out a way that makes sense to signal. Like, can you just read my vibe without me having to move my eyes or my body? Like, can you just sense my vibe?
Vodka.
My passive perception is 19, so I feel like if Sigrun did something subtle, I'd probably notice it.
Okay.
If I just sat up a little
Um,
differently than I usually sit, I don't know, something that's like
All right.
not. Okay.
So,
Restrained.
so Sigrun, let's make this a stealth check to hide this from the Witch King.
Advantage because I'm not even talking.
It's
No.
not an advantage.
He's just staring right at you.
so
Restrained,
scared to
like,
press
it
the
should
button.
be giving you disadvantage on this, but
Oh,
You're
thank God.
fine.
I know. I was scared to press it.
okay. Yeah, Ada, you see Sigrun like eyeing the branches, and when she points it out, you do see the same Huldra. You do not speak Grim Sign Language, but you also see somebody going like this and go.
I feel like I would have learned to wait in our like slow
Yeah.
learning of signal words.
I think that was
I feel
one
like
of
I
the
know
first
that one.
ones Cole actually taught
Yeah.
us was wait.
Wait, I'll teach you later.
Yeah, there's like
like
wait,
plans
there's
of
now.
Mhm.
Those are real signs, by the way, in ASL.
Wait, what was wait?
Wait.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, just kind of like, I think it's something like that. I
Oh, the confidence meter went down a little bit.
like,
Oh, dear.
According to my lessons, I know that this is now. Like this is now.
Yeah.
That's right. But you know, wait, there's like different accents, and so I've seen it a few different ways. Okay, but you see this Huldra signaling wait, the Witch King kind of continues on. Well, seems my patience will finally pay off. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back soon for you.
What does that mean? Sorry. I'm very worried about it. We know where our friends are, and they're so close. I just feel like I wouldn't want you to. I feel like you'd be going after them, and I'd be scared. I don't want you to go get them either.
Is this
Sigrun,
Sarah
did you
or
say all that
Sigrun
out loud?
talking?
No, Sarah said that. I just said
Okay.
where. I was just asking that question initially. No. I just disclaimed why Sigrun asked the question. I apologize.
You can tell that the direction the Witch King is walking in, he's walking across this platform that you're on, and seems to be heading in a different direction from where your party is coming from.
Alright. Then I'll be chill.
So I'm not gonna say not allowed to do the escape attempt. Just
No, listen to this weird creature. I don't know if I've ever seen in my life.
okay.
Sigrun's very weirdly trusting, I guess.
Which is so weird for her.
I don't know where the hell we are.
The Witch King, with the
You weren't trusting us.
very earthy splint armor, and again this very vicious-looking shield. Both of you make either a perception or arcana check on this shield here.
Perception. Nat 20. Tell me everything.
Can we split the party? Can we have at least one person with good perception in each group?
I know, right?
That'd be great.
We got both
Actually.
perception.
Okay.
That's how we both got kidnapped, though. Actually.
Sigrun,
True.
I'm gonna apologize in advance because this is gonna be really gross.
Oh no!
The shield is very so I've described before, the shield has a mouth of human teeth, like, that make up most of the front of it. You have seen these teeth chomp down on targets, like hold like the limb of a wolf kind of chomping down, you know, just big massive like onto something. This thing looks dirty and gritty and nasty, but also like you get a strong sense of hunger from it. Almost like it wants to like jump out at you, even though you're restrained, even though the Witch King doesn't seem to be like immediately aggressive right this second. It looks like it's almost like you see the Witch King's arm almost like every once in a while just a tiny little twitch forward as if like the shield itself is tugging. Ada, with a 21 Arcana, this shield is sentient.
I hate that.
It is fully sentient. It has thoughts of its own, separate from the Witch King.
Oh, good. Great.
So, with a final turn of the earthy red cloak, she puts her helm back on her head, her red glowing eye still piercing through from the damage that the helm sustained from your previous encounter. And she walks
Remember
away.
in my head. Cool. Ada, there's something up there I've never seen before. And it told us to wait. I think this is the time. Should we just do it now? Do we trust that thing? The Witch King's not here.
Will they know if we move?
I don't know, but no, now there's no reason not to. I feel like this weird thing told us not to, but I don't know what that thing is. I just didn't want it to kill you.
Is it still there?
It is, and it's prowling a bit closer to you.
Ooh.
Oh, here. Get out! We got tie us! I don't like it!
What?
We did it quick. Quickly untie ourselves! I don't know! Oh
What?
no!
Wait, what?
We can Misty Step. Do you want to Misty Step out of
Calm
these?
down, calm down.
No, just
Oh,
wait,
that's
just
creepy
just
as
wait,
shit.
just wait, it's okay.
You're
Is
very
it within
defenseless
120
right now.
feet of me?
I have Misty Step
The
prepared.
creature?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the creature's within 120 feet of you.
Can I message it and say, hello? Are
Can we
you
talk
helping
out
us?
loud? Scream at it?
Well, I don't want to yell at it.
Oh, okay.
Just scream at it.
What are you?
You whisper this message into the air. Her ears twitch, like clearly having noticed that. She smirks a little bit, not showing her teeth as much this time, but just puts a clawed finger to her lips again, and looks around. Okay, she nat 20'd that on perception.
Oh, thank God.
One of
She's
you
better
is
at
getting
that
an
than she was at
injury.
stealth.
Come
Misty Step is
Meta knowledge,
prepared the
this is a
second if
separate
she
one.
tries to touch me.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, meta knowledge
Sorry.
is a separate Huldra than the one that like fumbled
Oh.
earlier.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
This
this one's
one's
climbing down, that one is climbing up in a different area. The Huldra, well, let's see if either of you know what a Huldra is. Go ahead and make either a, this can be history or nature. Yeah, either one of those.
Can it be
Uh.
Arcanum?
Not Arcana in this case.
Did you ever show a picture of the Huldra
I
when we
think
did the
they
dream
did.
thing?
Oh.
Pretty sure.
I showed you off stream, but it was because the art that came
Oh,
from the
yeah.
book for this
Mhm.
is,
Yeah, it
like,
was kind of
weird, like,
upsetting.
yeah, it was like
risque.
weird bikini armor kind of depiction of them. So, for our
Yeah, it was
purposes, just picture the movie Cats.
I'm thinking
Just
Thundercats.
Somehow
weird,
that's
bizarre
less disturbing.
CGI
Yeah.
cats.
I immediately went to
Yeah.
Thundercats in my head, and I was picturing because you said
That
armor and
also
stuff.
works.
And now,
That also works. No, they are fully furred. The one detail I don't know if I've ever made clear. Part of their fur patterning is what almost resembles like pieces of ironwood leaves, but it looks grown from them, almost like not like clothing, but just like random patches, like a shoulder here or like on their hip or something. There's like random patches that look very similar in texture and sheen and color to Ironheart tree leaves. Ada, you have heard of Huldra. You know that they are Fae protectors of trees.
Ooh, that's all the Fae I was finding. Because I did detect evil and good. That makes sense.
She prowls down until she's kind of resting on her stomach on a branch that's almost directly above you two. Just almost relaxing nonchalantly with her head hanging down, as if she like doesn't really like she's running into you on a hike in the woods and not, held captive in the Ironheart Witch's Grove.
A little Cheshire Cat moment.
You seem like you're
Pretty
having a
much.
nice time.
I'm just waiting to see what happens. Though, frankly, I'm rooting for you.
then why would you tell us to wait, Misty Step?
No.
I'm getting out of my chains. I'm not gonna stay hidden like this while it stays above me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just Mississippi out of the chains.
I need time.
Yeah, I'm doing it out of the. I'm just getting out of the chains. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I
Okay,
promise.
are you?
I wouldn't leave you.
As a DM, I'm asking, are you Misty stepping?
I mean, Sigrun would. She does not do. She's claustrophobic as fuck, and there's a dude right above her. Won't let me just laying there. I need to at least make sure. So yeah, I Misty Step just in front of me. I'm not going anywhere that I can't reach Ada within arm's reach.
All right,
So that
Sigrun,
far,
you're no
yeah.
longer restrained. Ada, you still have vines kind of wrapped around.
I haven't moved yet. I have options.
Okay.
Put my body in between yours and that thing.
Why would you be rooting for us? We're outside his skin.
Real quick, I
Oh
need
shit.
Hap. Hap and Colt and Odrune to make stealth checks, please.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Okay.
Redeem yourself.
Oh
Are
fuck.
we,
Hilarious.
are we moving? Because I have
shit.
managed on stealth checks with not moving.
You are moving.
Checks in general.
Okay. Absolutely hilarious that. So Rolf got 5 and Skuld got a 2. So
We are
Aiden,
about as
zero.
subtle as a herd of elephants.
Oh my god.
You hear there seems to be just a little bit too much overgrowth in some of the nearby branches, and so you end up like hearing almost an explosion of branches as they all push their way through and make it onto almost right close to where you all are, just up in this corner. But and you realize as this holder has been talking to you, the signal has been getting closer to Hap's location. You all do not see Hap. But knowing Hap's location from the signal of the horn, you know precisely where Hap is, and Hap is with the rest of the party.
Quick question.
Yes.
Do the Holdra look different from each other enough that I may be able to recognize the Holdra that was in my dream if I do in fact see them?
Yes.
Is that the Holdra that was... Have I seen this Holdra at any point so far?
Not this one.
Okay. Just making sure.
I'll do an insider perception. If I start moving towards Ada to like physically just move the branches or cut them off, is there a reaction happening or no? Because I will stop myself if I see a reaction, but if there's no reaction, I'm just gonna cut off the branches.
Okay, you can cut off branches. They give no reaction. You're able to grab your like dagger or whatever sharp things you have nearby, and you start sawing
to get
away
Ada
at
out.
the vines. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You are able to free Ada. Ada, you are no longer restrained. The holder does not stop you.
We're leaving Gunner where he is.
Oh yeah.
He's staying restrained.
Hey guys, Gunner's
yeah,
here.
Are you yelling?
Oh. Guys,
So
Gunner's
really,
here.
you all are within like 30-ish feet of each other. You can all clearly see each other. The Holdra is just lounging in a branch above, just sitting all Cheshire Cat-like, not really interfering or doing anything. And Gunner, scourge of the Luton clan, and bane of several of y'all's existence, is currently being eaten by the tree next to Ada. As you're passing, you hear him cough weakly. What are you gonna do now?
Can we deal with the Witch King first? This feels less important.
All right.
Just stay there.
Can we tie him up and knock him out? Because I think he should be tried, and everyone should be able to have a say in his. I don't think the tree should eat him. I think everyone should be able to get their just rewards. Is all I'm saying.
He is an
She
iron
doesn't
doll
want
does
that,
feel
tattoo, right?
does she?
Does
I
he have
don't
an
know
iron doll
you.
tattoo?
I don't know you.
He has an iron tail tattoo?
I thought he did. Does he not?
Does he?
Sorry, things are coming in a little choppy for me. What was the question?
Does he have a tattoo? An iron thrall tattoo?
He does not have an Iron Thrall tattoo, but Ada, make an investigation check.
Can anyone help me with that? 'Cause, like,
I
I'm
guess.
You
not
can
wrong.
I
receive
will
help
say
on this.
Cull is so happy to help because he was right. He was being eaten alive.
That is correct.
True.
Okay. Let's see, 15. Yeah, you get a good look at him and of how he's like. At first, it looks like he's just restrained, like you and Sigrun were, because you can see vines wrapped around his limbs. But he looks much more enmeshed into the tree. You almost see part of the trunk of the tree behind him, like sunken in a little bit, as if there's like a form-fitting indentation where he is, like as if he's like getting deeper and further into the tree. You can also see that there are tendrils of vines that are doing irreparable damage to the back of his body in grotesque and horrifying ways. You're not even sure how he's remaining aware or conscious or anything. I'm not gonna say fully irreparable. Like, obviously, magic exists, and like there are certain things that could potentially be done. But as you're getting this closer look, he's like, "Yeah, I bet it wouldn't even change anything if I said I could help you out of here."
Can I make an insight check to see
If
if he's
you could
lying?
help us out of here, why would you still be here?
Oh. Well, I certainly can't get out of these bonds on my own, but if you were to let me out, I've been hearing things. They tend to talk around the fodder, as they say.
They don't have
I've
detect
heard
thoughts.
things.
Oh, can I make an insight check to see if he's lying?
Okay. Cole, go ahead and do your insight check. Okay. Gunnar thinks he knows at least something, but it doesn't. He doesn't. It's not that he doesn't know anything useful, but you get the sense that he's more just trying to get out of here than he is trying to be like genuinely helpful or offer a fair deal. He looks like he's just hungry for something to benefit himself. He also, with a 19, you catch an undertone of extreme desperation, um, and a weird absence of pain. Like, he looks weirdly, like, physically numb at this point.
It's a little freaky.
Very.
I think Cole would just whisper to Ada, he's desperate. He might have something, but he gains more from us letting him free.
Do you know what's happened since you've been here?
I'm all ears. I've got nothing but time to listen.
Where should I start? Well, you are probably public enemy number one of the Luton clan at this point. Kari Brannisker's dead. You can get nowhere near any power within the Luton clan. And you know who helped us get in and find the evidence for all of your crimes?
Do tell.
Ragna. She knew what you were up to. So was any of what you ever did worth it? Because where I'm standing, you're fucked.
Ragna.
Yeah.
My daughter, Ragna, help you,
Yes.
the monstrosity, betray her clan and...
You don't talk about betraying your clan. You, for what I've learned was not that much money, burnt a family's home to the ground, burnt children alive for what? Power? And it wasn't just my family. It was so many. You deserve what's happening to you.
I knew you had some proper Luton grit in you. Fine, leave me here. I've made my peace with my fate. I know I'm not long for this world, but you... I barely remember you. Your influence on my life has been almost non-existent.
Can I hit him? Like knock him out, hit him? Just so he's knocked out and can't talk? Or
Before
stuff
he
is
does
stuck in his
that,
mouth? I don't know.
before you do
Let Ada
that,
hit him if
Have
anybody
any.
wants to hit them.
before you do that,
Well,
Odrun would just look at him and say,
okay.
"Really? Because from what I heard, your daughter gave you up for her. So somehow I don't think her influence has been all that small on your life."
I'm being eaten by a tree. This was gonna end only one way.
Could end faster if you were
Well,
nicer.
it could end a different way.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. Sarah can't leave him behind. I can't do it. I can't leave a guy, because then I'm the killer, because I'm killing him, because I'm leaving him to die, and I can't wrap my head around it. I can't do it. And Sigrun also is going to be really hard battling with the Witch King who put him in here and not being the Witch King, and so it's going to be really hard. And does not have the same background you guys have with this person either. So it's really hard to walk away from this and let them die. I'm just going to tell you now.
So
What does Sigrun say to the rest of the party? Is it pretty much just that?
Here's the problem. My mom senses this is hard and this isn't my decision. This doesn't impact me. It's not a decision that's going to impact me in the end. I do believe that it's also not our decision to end this life, and this is a life that has impacted a lot more than just us here, and I don't believe it's fair to us to have the only decision in that. And I also don't think anyone, no matter what they've done, should die this way. And something to remember is, unfortunately, with these masculine beings, or coded beings, fear is their number one drive, and fear makes you do horrible things, even thinking you're saving people who don't need saving. And that's a scared little kid in there who's acting out and being horrible and doesn't deserve the kindness, but also doesn't deserve me turning into something else either. I just It's hard, guys. It's a hard one. I'm not going to.
Um,
Sigrun,
Yeah.
I wasn't going to leave him here.
Thank
It'll
you so
hurt him
much.
worse to see the shit that he's made of his life. So
I like
we're
you so
going
much more
to-
than I felt 10 seconds ago. I feel so much closer to you. Not that I liked you less, I need you to know. I'm just letting you that it grew more than it was. The threshold has grown.
Yeah.
That's what I want you to know.
I'm gonna bend down to him. It would be so easy to leave you here, but it will hurt you worse if you have to live with what you've done. So, we're going to take you with us. And if you do anything to harm anyone on our crew, Ragnar's feelings be damned, I will kill you myself. And if you do anything to undermine the new leader of the Luton clan, you'll wish we'd left you here.
I accept your terms, humbly. Ada Sivlok. Now, is anyone gonna put a weapon in this hand?
no.
No.
Hmm.
Well, are you gonna let me out, or
You need to
We're
tell us
going to
what we're
deal with
doing
that
first.
after we deal with the Witch King, because you're going to need healing, and I'm sorry, but I'm not dealing with any spells before we fight them. So
Speaking of, does anyone need a short
hang
rest or
tight.
anything?
I'd love a short rest. I don't know if
Or
I'm
a little one?
That hurt.
Let me scold a little bit too.
We've been here for a minute.
yeah, I will say, this is a very dangerous place. Everybody make a perception check.
Oh, I should probably point out that while all this was going on and I was holding it back,
Mhm.
like, oh, I'll just kill him right now.
Yes.
I was going to, I didn't do it. I
Thank
was
you.
slowly kind of going towards the Holdra.
Mhm.
I was, I was trying to like casually, just like, hey, approach the Holdra. I'll make
I
a
was very
perception check,
distracted
though.
by my conversation.
Hello.
Am I making a perception check?
Sorry, what, Jay?
Do I still need to make the perception check?
Oh, to see the Holdra? No.
No, not to the
To
Holdra,
make,
for whatever else you were doing.
Oh, a different this is for a separate thing. So this is just a general
Okay.
perception check. Yeah.
Well, it sucks
because
anyway.
you didn't need to make it.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
perception check.
Well, anyway.
Thank
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
like
come
it.
back to those
Perception's a
perception
little
checks
better.
in a minute. All right, I'm gonna come back to
Okay.
that. But going back to Hap, what were you? Let's go to what you were doing with the Holdra while the situation with Gunnar was happening.
Yeah. So I kind of look at the Holdra, and then I kind of start to like slowly, casually, non-threateningly approach just to see, because the last one ran away, and I'm
Mhm.
assuming this one doesn't.
This one seems very nonchalant. Her tail's just kind of twitching in the air.
So once I get like reasonably close, yeah, we're not like yelling at each other across this treetop. I'm just like, hello, just to see if they speak common, because I wasn't here when they were
Sign
speaking.
language though. Don't worry.
You're
I
you're
can't. I
talking
don't know
to
how to do friends. That's all I got.
you
That's good,
pay
yeah.
attention to the dice.
Yeah. More friends.
Hello, friend of the trees.
Hi. Also, friend of the trees. Does a friend of a friend mean that we're friends?
Probably. I don't know yet.
Okay. Do you have a name? I am Hap. This is all very weird to me.
Sally.
Did you say Sully or Sally?
Sally.
Sally. Wow, I got it wrong multiple ways. Okay.
Yeah, S-E-L.
Sally, we haven't met before, right?
Not that I recall. I've known a few squirrels, but not conversational ones like you.
But I believe I've met one of your kin before in a different place altogether.
Yes. Well, some of us Holdra are looking for any means to protect these trees, and some of us are in disagreement about what methods those should be.
And what methods do you believe it should be?
Well, I'm not one for outsourcing. I prefer to get my own claws dirty.
Alone?
Oh no, with all my kin, of course. We are all the guardians of this forest.
The kin you're in disagreement with?
A few among our number accepted a bargain with the witches. As long as they are the greatest protectors of this forest and these trees, we and the trees answer to the witches.
Even you?
Unfortunately, I am bound by the pact, yes.
And you don't... Can I do an insight check? I'm assuming They don't like being bound by this pact from this conversation, but I want to see by how much. Like if there's any
Go for it.
obvious. Okay. My rolls are all over the place today.
16. Um, she, her playful, calm demeanor seems to be like hiding, um, a reasonably, like, somewhat large amount of like disdain. Like when she says witches, um, there's a very you catch on to a large amount of bitterness at that.
So, some have called me a witch, and some have said I am not one of the witches. What do you see me as?
She takes a long, hard stare at you, almost a little bit too long, in that cat sort of way of just like uninterrupted, unfettered eye contact.
I am trying to keep it cool.
Yeah. Um, and yeah, have you also especially noticed, like, especially how razor sharp her teeth are and how they're like worse than regular cat teeth? Like, um, there's even like you even glimpse a little bit of like raw meat in between some of the spiny teeth that she has. Like,
I
she's,
really thought cats were better at self-grooming. Oh, that's terrible.
yeah. But yeah, just a little puts you a little bit on edge that like this is a predator. This is a carnivore. Um, uh, but so would she characterize you as a witch though? Um, you are certainly pact bound to the trees, but you don't seem like the witches. You aren't bound to them the way we are. You're a true witch. A true protector.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Okay. This is
She
normal
seems a little
stuff.
taken aback by that, like, but in a positive way.
Okay,
Um,
cool.
she has not broken eye contact with you. She's just like hard
It's fine.
staring at you, looking down on you from her branch.
I'm just having an internal like identity crisis. It's fine. It's all good. Ah, okay. Okay. Does that mean we're alike in that way?
I'd
Are
like to think
you
so.
a true witch then?
I'm no witch.
Okay.
Only, only a creature made with the primary instinct and drive to protect these trees at any cost. And right now, certain groups are in the way of that. And even if some of my fellows have not recognized it yet, we need your help.
I'm listening.
The witches have sold everyone on this idea that they are protection and freedom for the trees, that they will rid us of the incursions of land grabbers, raiders, forest razors, that they will return this world to its rightful natural state. But I do not think this is the case. They've caused untold damage. We've heard from the trees. They all know each other, you know. They talk, they gossip. We heard what happened on that volcano out east, all that fire and destruction. We've heard what of things in the high north, things all over Grimnir. And the witches are involved in most of it, if not all of it. They've had their
Not
finger
there,
in...
but do they know about Bo then? Like, is Bo here? And can they talk to? Can Can they confirm if Bo can hear the trees and has been lying to us the whole time?
I honestly forgot where
Um,
Bo is at the moment. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I know Bo's like around somewhere.
And why the Witch Queen wants me, other than our faces?
Meh. Anyway.
Okay. Listen, the witches have so much power because of the trees. They're dependent on them. They use them to travel everywhere. They borrow their power from them. Admittedly undeserved in many cases. And her tail's like twitching a little angrily at that.
I too speak in tail as I keep. I'll touch my tail, just like.
Yeah, like you can like it's almost
tail's
like
just going.
it's almost like you don't even need to make insight on her because like her tail is just so transparently like communicating these emotions that she's like processing.
I speak tail. It's beautiful.
Yes. They're dependent on this network.
Yeah.
Listen, deeper into this grove, there's a clearing. There's a ritual altar. They've been steadily feeding fodder to it, like that one there, pointing over
one.
to the very dramatic situation with Gunnar that's going on right now.
Yeah, that one.
Yep. As long as this ritual is fed, and as long as the witches continue this ritual, they will be able to use the trees for their purposes. But if you swear to help us rid this grove of these witches and slay their leader, we will be able to dampen their effects for a time, and we can avoid direct involvement for a time. And
Well,
once the Witch King and witches are gone, we will be able to properly protect the trees. Allow them to grow, thrive, connect.
Question. How far away is this conversation happening?
You can hear all of this.
Perfect. Thank
okay.
you.
Oh no. Okay. Sally. I said that right. Sally.
Sally, yes.
Yes. Well, I. What's words? Words. Brain. Words.
I know, it's tricky.
I can tell you for sure that in regards to defeating the witches and witch king, we are already aligned. And we have the same goal. I would love to talk more about what happens after, but I feel it would be unwise of me to make promises to you alone. I believe I must bring the rest into this. And you have my word that or not my word, my recommendation of them. I'm trying to be better, guys. Okay. That's basically
character
like my
growth for Hap.
Okay.
Okay,
At this
so
point
I'm gonna take this moment as I say this to look over to the rest of the group. Is anybody making eye contact with me?
Odrun would be like,
the discussion with Gunnar has just ended, and you all have heard enough of this conversation to get the gist of what is being offered here.
Odrun's kind of back
Great,
there
you get to
doing
hear
a
my
thumbs
very
up,
last sentence where I'm like, no, I did not make deals behind your back, I promise. I'm gonna look over and be like, okay, guys, I think this is actually gonna be very pertinent considering what I just told Cole earlier. I think we may have an ally that we should hear out, who who may help us in defeating the witches and the Witch King. Sally, crew, Sally. Call, Sally,
God.
Sally, call.
Trust someone who wants to help us but can't?
What are you talking about? They can help us. That's what they just said.
Like they're bound to the witches.
I'm
so I
going
said
to-
trust.
I'm gonna just like quickly just say that I reiterated the thing about the whole, basically the pertinent details of like pact ritual. We align in trying to slay the Witch King and the witches. So pertinent details there.
Wait. No, we don't. First, we need to know, how do you kill the Witch King?
Well, I'm just saying like what I've heard so far. Now you know about.
Just got really worried that the way to kill the Witch King is to kill Sigurd, and I'd rather not agree to that until we know. Because now I'm getting nervous, because we're part of the same thing.
I'm basically just gonna do like an insight check between Sally looking at Sigrid.
Murdery eyes.
I'm gonna do a tail insight of Sally looking
Tail.
at Sigrid. Tail
Tail
check.
dive.
Yeah, tail check on how Sally's looking at Sigrun. You definitely see curiosity, and like a cat that's seen a novelty.
I know
like,
what that
oh,
looks
look
like.
at this interesting new thing.
I absolutely know what that looks like. Yeah.
100%.
One. Yeah.
Like, oh,
I
how
really
unique
like
and
how you're
interesting and
looking
novel
at me
this is for me.
then.
Okay. Okay. We're cool. We're cool. It's not murderous.
Yeah. So, did you ask out loud, how do we kill the Witch King?
Yeah. If they know.
Well, I would use my claws, but I assume you have other methods.
Okay.
But as far as we know, it's his suit from which he draws his power. Bloodbane, it's called. I wasn't
about the
around for this
shield?
myself. Well, he, she, they. They answer to all of it. Many of the witches don't even know what the king looks like under their mask. They're not often seen without it.
Ruin his
But
day.
the suit is hungry, and now I wasn't here for this, but years ago, well, a couple generations ago for the Huldra, this Witch King was brought in by the witches and the matron, and she craved more and more power, was groomed for leadership. And so finally she was given an offer, a way to get everything that she wanted. And so the witches brought forth Bloodbane, a relic of the trees themselves. And they stitched them into it. Limb by limb, piece by piece, right here in this grove.
There's no way to
I'm gonna take a quick look at my own armor and be like, "Thank you for not requiring to be stitched onto me. That is so nice of you."
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Thank you for
The
dropping me
Witch
off in
King
Farland.
and Bloodbane are bound. Now, I do not
I'm wearing
know of
like
any way to
ironwood armor. That I
separate
manifest
them
myself.
without death, and I do not know if the Witch King's death will eliminate Bloodbane, but at least one Witch King will be eliminated. Our pact is only with him.
Oh, okay,
Are there
that's very
multiple
important.
active at the moment?
No, there's
No.
only one Bloodbane.
No, I mean
The
amongst
blood pact
multiple
you had with
armor.
them?
multiple
Multiple
kings.
what?
You said that your pact was only with this king.
We have three. I'm 300 years old. Dude was 300 years old. He's been king for 300 years. They're generations.
Look, go back to what you were saying about Bloodbane.
Yeah, is it blood? You have a blood? Like, is it blood that makes you serve the Witch King? It's like what's I can't say the word. There's a word for it.
What's the name of the
A blood pact?
It's just not.
Yeah, is it a blood
Um,
pact?
It's a Fey pact, which is almost worse.
Well, I got a secret for
Wait.
you. I got the same blood as this guy, so.
Oh, wait, but back up here. You were about to say something about putting on Bloodbane.
Well, this Witch King is not the first. The first was several hundred years ago. Bander fellow, I believe.
Yeah, sounds right.
I think we met
killed him.
him.
I can't
I think we
recall
like
the name.
re-killed him.
Yeah, we re-killed him.
We're
You
familiar.
did, you fully double killed him.
Yeah, I
He
think.
double
I
dead.
don't know what you do when you
Back
kill
off the
someone you
underworld
should.
for a bit.
No, we met. He's very unpleasant. Okay.
Our pact with the witches is a new one. We've always kept to ourselves, but within the last 3-5 years, it's hard to keep track with all this constant freeze. But our pact is only with this Witch King. If they die, then we are free to protect the trees in our own way.
Can I answer the
So
pact for
if
you?
somebody, so if the armor is still around, you're not connected to
Ro-
the armor, right?
No, the armor, thankfully, we did not make such a pact with. We're not that stupid.
Thank God.
You,
Thank God.
doppelganger, you had an interesting question.
Yeah, can't I for
could
you?
could our pact be transferred to you? It's an interesting question.
I'm willing to
I
spill
tried
some blood.
Well, I tried to make myself untie you a little bit ago, and I physically could not. So, I am not sure entirely why, but it seems that for the purposes of this pact, you are not the one we have made it with.
Okay, backing up here, what do we know about Fey pacts in general? Like, meta knowledge here.
You need to
or
be
not
careful what you
character
say.
knowledge. Is it like, is the word like super important on the Fey pact? Is it something different in this
Don't
world? Like, is
offer
there any like
anything.
base knowledge that we have
Um,
of Fey pacts?
Everybody make this can be a religion check, or I will allow nature or history. Honestly, you could justify just about any like intelligence check.
Intelligence.
I'll
Oh,
just tell
Any
you
perfect.
intelligence
based on
check?
kind
Of course, it's intelligence.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm not good at
Um,
any of it, so I'm just gonna do nature because it's all
Because it's in my
bad.
blood.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm dumb. You think I'd be better at that,
Um,
but I just don't know the specifics.
Okay. Yeah. Hap, I have no new information for you.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The details is where I get
Um,
lost.
Odrun and Cull, you know the basics of like Fey interaction rules. Like don't give them your name, be polite, don't make deals with them, don't eat food they offer you.
Fuck,
Like
I gave him my name.
that
I'm
kind of
dumb.
stuff.
You did freely,
This one
actually.
doesn't seem to have taken. Like
Yeah.
it
Fuck.
doesn't seem like the name thing is like that isn't a problem here. Like
They
you're
use their
allowed
name
to
back, so
introduce
it's
yourself.
fine.
In the stories you all know, giving your name is something that's more like making a bargain, like giving them power over you. So you're allowed to like introduce yourself and give them something to call you. Let's see, Ada with a 22, and then Sigrun, I'll get to your nat 20. Ada, you've heard stories. Most people write them off as fairy tales, but like some of them have that ring of truth to them. There's a certain amount of consistency across the versions of them. You've heard of warlock pacts where somebody gains power by swearing themselves to a patron. You've heard of bargains that have been sworn in blood. You know that these contracts physically cannot be broken. Like, no matter how much somebody wants to, or if it was deceptive, or there was missing information, you know that they're basically unbreakable. That it would take basically the intervention of like multiple gods to allow somebody to like renege on a Fey pact. Sigrun, with a nat 20, you understand a bit more nuance. You've heard tales passed down through the tall folk that, now that you think about it, might have come from witches. But the pacts are not so much wording based. Like a demonic pact is very, very wording based. It's very a lot of legalese and stuff like that.
Demons are lawyers. What can I say?
Yeah, demons are lawyers and lawyers are demons, as we all know.
Yes.
With Fey pacts, it's a lot more about the intent when the pact is made. So if their intention was to, obey the Witch King and the witches to protect the trees, then whatever they intended to do at that time is what they're beholden to. So there's like forces at work here that interpret things in the moment of what they can and cannot do, and it can be, interpreted differently from time to time. So, meta knowledge. This is. Don't hold me to be super consistent about everything to every little minutia, because there's not a demon like legalese deal here. This is like, they cannot interfere, they cannot help directly, but they, if the one they made the deal with is gone, then they no longer need to serve him. So, do we have a bargain?
Can I ask a couple of questions real quick? You mentioned two things. One was that what was the, I don't remember what you said. It was like deal or bargain or something that led to the current Witch King becoming the Witch King. What was that?
I don't know if they made a deal with the witches. I think it was more like they ascended through the ranks, so to speak, and then were offered the power, and they took the mantle quite literally upon themselves.
Did they have to do anything to, aside from like moving up through the ranks?
And sewing
They
their
have to-
body into it.
Yeah. Did they have to do anything
Oh.
else?
The cost is great, but the witches would die for the Witch King. Their loyalty is almost unparalleled. They will put down their lives in order to protect the Witch King.
Second question, last question. Who was the matron?
The matron is a title given to a high-ranking aide of the Witch King. Anytime that in history when there has not been a Witch King, there's always been a matron. At least one or two. I don't know if there's more, but...
What does the Witch King want with me?
Oh, let's see. That one I did hear a lot about. I believe the nature of the ritual is they want to, ritualistically disintegrate you until all that remains is the rainbow spear, so that they may absorb it into the home.
They're
That
gonna be
won't be
really
happening.
mad when they figure out I already got it out of me and it's all the way back in somewhere else. I almost said the name of my hometown.
What?
That would have been horrible. Oh no. Blah.
Oh, you mean you're not infused with dimensional power, that it allows you greater connection
No,
to
who said
the
that?
interdimensional forces?
No. They must have gotten me confused with somebody else.
Maybe the
I'm
Witch
afraid
King.
my absence is going to be missed soon,
Where is the rainbow spear? Sorry, just one last thing. Where is that?
Do you know where that is.
You know, I hear them talk about it often, but they don't seem to bring it to the grove. But I do know that the Witch King does go on outings quite frequently. It's quite possible that it's off somewhere else. I do hear the witches talk a lot about the colorful lights in the sky. Whenever the Witch King makes these outings.
Turnfall? Is that
Shenfield,
where that was? Yeah.
probably.
Could be.
Joy Joyce.
Now,
We
how
gotta
about
go
this?
there
I
anyways.
will not bind you to a Fey pact the way that we were. I would rather not inflict that upon somebody else when things can turn so sour. But as a friendly voice and speaker for the trees, I would simply declare that should the Witch King perish by your hands, then we would greatly welcome the participation of other protectors of the trees and would support such a change. I hope to see you soon. And she ascends up into the branches to a different part of the grove. We are going to take a quick break here. Don't go anywhere. We will see you in about 8 minutes. we are back. Let's continue. So,
I was like ASMR for a second, and we're back. That's how it sounds.
I know.
I
I
know
thought I
it's
heard
like-
somebody like playing with some dice too.
Oh yeah, I was trying to grab my dice.
That's what it was.
You're welcome, everybody.
Love it. D&D ASMR.
okay.
Brought to you by Turnfall.
Roll for perception.
Okay.
We have a whole
uh,
session like that one day.
All right.
So
So
just
let's,
a recap. Where is Bo?
Oh yeah, fair.
Bo has been weirdly quiet this whole time.
Because he's been a liar his whole life.
Ugh, he's
Bo
feeling
look at his
feeling the
little
weight of his
wheel.
own conscience.
Right behind you. One sec.
He
There
just
you go.
suddenly
Right behind
appears.
Cole, actually, just for fun.
Mm.
Yeah.
Probably.
Uh,
Okay.
is that the
We
right
are
one?
getting close to that time limit to make Bo permanently like us. Well, not permanently like us, but like hopefully actually like
Yeah,
us.
do the awaken spell. Yes. Yeah. Bo's gonna be off leash soon. Wonder what's gonna happen there.
Off leash.
All right.
so scary.
Plot armor will kick in, hopefully.
Oh my god. Off
You're funny.
leash.
Okay. So resolving those perception checks from earlier.
Ah.
Sigrun and Odrun. You notice. First off, y'all are extremely high off the ground. Like hundreds of feet into the air. Like I'm gonna keep using the skyscraper comparison because like you're basically on top of a skyscraper. And you realize that this is a whole grove of interconnected platforms, all connected with wide but very unstable rope bridges. The fog up here is incredibly thick. It's not enough to obscure like your immediate area, but it makes it very hard to see like from one platform to the next. The canopy is also extremely thick, so apart from the places that they've carved out these platforms, everything is very dense and hard to see. So, but you do see that the rope bridges do connect each platform. It is extremely windy up here. So there might be some difficulty getting from one platform to the other. It does also occur to use Sigrun, or no, let's see, Odrun got the highest perception check.
I actually think
Odrun,
Sigrun.
you notice, yeah, Odrun, you notice that the wind and the distance up here, it's at a level where you have a solid chance of like if combat breaks out in one of these areas, it's not likely to draw the attention from neighboring platforms, at least not right away.
That's nice.
So, I mean, there's obviously limits to everything, but the wind is like quite significant, especially between the platforms.
Are we trying to get back to the ship now, or we still have something here? Because I'm trying to remember what we're here for now.
We're here to kill
Oh,
the
we're
witch.
trying to kill them right now? I thought they left. Oh,
Mm.
okay.
The
Okay.
holder would have communicated to you the Witch King is still in the grove, most likely at the southern end.
Okay.
Unless we're gonna go to that metal
don't-
place for the ritual and destroy an altar thing.
That is also
We have
up
to kill
here.
We have to kill the Witch King either way, so whichever one want to do. I just don't. I don't. Guns blazing doesn't seem like the idea because
We definitely need a
We're
rest or
already-
something.
I've lost resources.
I can carry
I'll
people if
just
they
say
want to
that
rest while we walk.
Out loud with
Sigrun,
words.
as you
I don't know.
as you
That's me.
suggest a rest, you notice a little tendril of an Ironheart tree creeping and like nudging at your ankle, like it's trying to like take a bite out of you.
I can. Well, what I say, I can carry somebody if they want a short rest while we walk for an hour.
I don't know. That's how short resting works.
I don't know. You don't have to do nothing for an hour. You just lay there. I'll hold you like a dead
You
body.
just lay
Do
there. I'll
it.
hold you like
That
a
is
dead
not restful.
body.
Man,
Not restful.
I'm very comforting.
Love it. Oh my
Aye.
god.
Oh crap. I can heal. Does anyone need healing?
No.
You
Okay.
sure?
Gold does. I
Maybe-
know that much. Yeah, okay, I could heal you.
I'm
Cole
down
has
about
76 out of 87 hit points.
I would say if we're gonna fight the Witch King, like, how do we want to go in if we can't rest? I feel like I
I'm
don't mind
feeling like
using my
we have to
spells.
stealth through these other areas.
I think stealth is probably the way to go.
Really missing a tiny hut
Skull
right
real
about
quick
now.
is gonna like pat herself on the chest, like bump herself up a teeny bit.
Oh yay.
Out of curiosity, do we just assume the Witch King doesn't know exactly where we are
Oh, I didn't mean to do
and
that.
what we're planning?
The witch beetles are not on you anymore, right? I thought they
We're
left.
literally in a grove.
We
Do
we
Well, he
I?
hasn't come back yet.
Can the Witch King talk to the trees? Have I established that?
I don't know if you have.
Huh.
Selly did communicate that the trees seem to be answering to the Witch King and the witches right now, so that is a potential cause for concern.
If he can
Though,
talk to the trees,
I
then the
will say
trees know
nobody
him.
seems to have raised an alarm of Sigrid and Ada being untied, and these are like very important prisoners.
I think we should probably just, you know, put quite a bit of distance at least.
I also want to know how do they know? Is it just the armor is the reason they know it's the Witch King? And that's why the trees listen to them, or is it? 'Cause I wonder if I have any kind of sway. If there's any way for me to disguise it. Just
Well,
I don't
like,
know.
I'm just
they
gonna be
also
like,
said,
the
like, a
trees
lot of the
are
witches don't even
smart
know what the
and
witch king
magical.
looks like. So I don't know
Alright.
if you want me
I don't know
to
if
sway.
like appearing as you is gonna convince them that you are the Witch King. Also, the trees are smart and magical. I'm assuming the connection would be
Well, we're the same
magical.
body. We got split in half or whatever by that spear, so
You
that's
are
where
not the
it's
same.
confusing. We were raised
Twins.
differently.
Yeah,
No,
we
we're
have
not
a whole.
twins.
And not
I know,
only
but
that,
like
but
the whole same body concept. Like, we have a whole clan that's like led by twins. I feel like we would
there's
like be
also
aware
the
that you guys are
idea
not
that
the same.
the Witch King mentioned that they'd had that part of the spear withdrawn from them, and you still have it. So they would be able to tell the difference, I think, even magically.
I'd like to get that out of me.
I mean, you had
But not yet,
300
I
years
guess.
to be different. This feels like overkill to become a new thing. As somebody of my age.
You're very ancient age.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, you could have been like 10 different versions of yourself since then.
True.
I mean,
So,
do
where are we
you feel
headed
connected
first?
to the Witch King? You are magical. Do you
Do we
feel
go to
any
altar
sort of
first?
tug?
Wait,
Nothing?
what were you saying, Ada? I can't hear
Oh
you.
my god.
Oh,
Yeah, we
you're
can't hear you.
muted, I
I could
think.
see you trying to say yeah.
That's the whole problem. It was this.
There we go.
Does anyone need healing before we move? Because I have prayer of healing prepared.
I only
But
gave
that takes
5
10 minutes.
hit points of healing for Adrune, so it wasn't a lot of healing
You
I
said,
gave you.
oh, I didn't see the 5.
5. That's all. Wasn't good. That's as much.
Cole has 76 out of 87 hit points right now, so like not detrimental.
Okay.
I'm only down
Yes,
about
Skull's
17
doing about the
now,
same as
so
Cole.
I'm
We're
at full
gonna,
health.
of good measure. We're gonna do
Ralph
prayer
is
of healing
almost
so
at
that we can try to get everyone up to full.
that sounds
Wait,
great.
did we
we-
have something to where our
no.
max HP is like greater?
It was yes.
Is that still a thing?
For,
Um,
it was me.
I
I
have
took
my max
damage.
Me,
HP
Hap,
as
and
plus.
Call had plus 10 to their
I
max.
took damage
I did
and had the temp HP, and that's all gone for Cole.
your max goes up though with aid, so your
Oh,
max
yeah.
HP is 10 higher than typical.
I'm at full
Okay,
HP
so
now, but I'm not full
how
HP
much?
with the plus max.
my
So
Oh, thank you.
Everyone who needs it gets 20 points of healing.
What does your prayer of healing look like?
Ooh.
Oh, I haven't thought about this.
Lovely.
I probably do. I probably treat it like a wizard ritual, where even though I don't have it in my book, I'm kind of like meditatively thumb through the book. And then it's Ada's healing. It doesn't feel like great healing, but you get 20 hit points back.
Yeah.
Cool. You
I'll
will
take
feel
20
this
hit points.
weird shivery energy that
Yep.
sends chills up your spine, but like somehow you feel
Enjoy.
fortified and strengthened.
Oh yeah.
Frolf is
Thank
back
you,
up
Ada.
to full, and Scald is very, very close to full.
I'm
What
all
is
the way
the
back
temp
to full.
HP? I am beyond
I
my
am very
I'm
close
beyond
to
my original maximum, so now I'm like extra healed. Where did the temp HP originally come from again? Does anybody remember?
That was my inspired
Was
leader thing.
full.
How long does that last?
Until like
I think it's like until a long rest or until you run
Yeah.
out of temp HP.
Okay, cool. I am like super healed then.
Yeah, I'm also still at
Look.
full plus.
I'm at full
Okay.
plus. I have 95 out of 80.
Woohoo!
All right.
should we go
So
to the
on the
altar
platform,
first? Sorry.
yeah, on the platform you're on, you see like pretty much just one bridge headed south. There doesn't seem to be like branching paths just yet.
Okay.
think that's
Sigrun, do you want to do pass without a trace, or do you want me to do pass
Oh,
without
I
a
got
trace?
it.
Okay.
I'll make.
awesome?
Because
Because we did so bad on
Goes
stealth
up,
early.
Who's done the worst on stealth today?
I'm not
let's
sure
see.
any
I
of
have
us.
I think it was
Thinking
Drew
back
in
to
the
it was
last
me.
time.
where nobody rolled
Yeah,
over a 10.
I think it was me.
I
I'm
got
gonna
a
give
3.
Hadroon Blessing of the Trickster.
I
You
have
get
advantage on
advantage.
stealth, so don't look at me. I already have advantage.
I give advantage to Hadroon.
I appreciate
Don't jinx it the second that you get a natural 1. 2 natural ones.
2 natural ones. It's happened.
Just saying,
Alright.
the trickster thing wouldn't help.
Everybody, please roll stealth plus 10.
Okay.
All right, well, I get advantage.
No! No! I got a natural 1. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
You saved
God.
us. Cancel each other out, right? That's the rule.
I got
Oh
plus
my
I would
God.
like to point out that
I
I am
should've gone-
waiting on a cairn, kind of like under this bridge, in case I have to catch anybody.
What were you saying
Some
about
now.
jinxing?
Dirty 20.
Alright, so
It's hilarious.
Sigrun, yeah, so Sigrun,
I'm
just so you know,
37.
Technically, rules as written skills are not necessarily an automatic failure, especially if you're doing like a group check. So in this
Big
case,
bad.
yes, between pass without trace and Hap getting a nat 20. Bo also got a nat 20 on his stealth
I
check.
love it.
Like mother, like
Bo was
son.
on my back.
There you
Bo,
go.
help me up.
You
Sneaky
see,
boy.
Bo, what you all see is Bo just like, kind of like, like along the wall, and just
Look, a la
blending in
Kronk.
seamlessly.
That's
Yeah,
probably why I
like-
fucked up Sigurd's doing the same thing as Bo. That's why I got a natural 1.
Yeah, you realize you are an elf and not a tree, and you do
Doesn't
not
look
blend
great.
in a similar manner.
Oh, no.
All right. You all approach this bridge, and the wind begins to howl a bit more ferociously. The bridge itself is swinging and swaying and like picking up as some gusts push it especially wobbly in the air. I need everybody to make an athletics check.
Do I make an athletics check if I'm on a cairn flying under this bridge?
Yes, you will still need to make this check because this is the wind buffeting whatever you are
Okay.
on.
Well-
Should be good at this. Okay.
I'm bad at this, so
I'm having a bad day.
Okay.
are me and a cairn just blown off course? Oh, we have to, like, fly back in.
Okay.
Oh no.
Uh,
I don't know why I was at advantage. I gotta turn that back. Sorry.
okay.
That should not be an advantage.
1 second, because now I need to roll some dice.
Are you sure you don't want it to be acrobatics? I don't understand why it has to be athletics. A strength-based one seems like a terrible
Actually good at
idea.
this, but
Doesn't it though?
Okay.
Shouldn't it be
Um,
dex-based?
So everybody who got a 13 or lower, you do not make it safely across the bridge. You fall into the branches 10 feet below. Everybody who fell takes 12 bludgeoning damage. And
Wait.
you are in the grasp of the Ironheart trees. And you will need to free yourselves to get out.
Okay, but do I take damage for only falling that height?
This is not fall damage. This is the trees grabbing onto you.
Oh.
I'll let you. Yeah, I'll let you make a dex save to try to mitigate some of this damage. It won't be all of it.
Okay. A dex save? Okay.
So let's see. Sigrun fell. Ada, even with exhaustion, is doing solid. Oh, Drew,
rolled a
passed.
19.
Okay. Amazing. For a nat 20, I'll say go ahead and take no damage from it. You and Akarn like spiral through the air on an eddy of this breeze.
I land on a
Skull
card's very soft pelt.
also got a nat 20 getting across the bridge. Prolf got a 9 and will take 12 bludgeoning damage. Bo got a nat 1, but I'm going to say that Skull's nat 20 can cancel that out, and she will like snatch him up there. So he is.
what is the save
still
to get out
relatively okay.
of the vine?
Is there safe to get out, or is this?
I didn't know. I was just asking.
Or can we lower a rope and like help them
It
that
is
way?
So it's a straight strength check to get yourself out. But if anybody wants to help in creative ways, you are welcome to do so.
I would put down
Her
my
offer?
hand.
to try to like.
Wait,
pull
counter
some
offer.
of the
Can I
branches
try to
back?
charm the tree into letting us go? Can I convince the tree to let us go? May I persuade it?
So
This is
you're
my
familiar with the
entire
phrase, you can
thing.
certainly try. The implications of that phrase are you are permitted to make such an attempt, but I cannot guarantee that such an attempt will be successful.
Okay,
I
would
have
be
two
like,
options I can do to get us out
Hey.
right now.
hey, tree, we're friends, we're friends. We're cool, we're
I'm
cool.
gonna try and make an athletics check.
Well, we're gonna come back and visit you.
Well, I
it's
can-
fine, it's fine. That was funny enough the same
Is it-
number, but not the nat 20, which is really funny. Oh, Prof.
I say we could start a fire with our torch, or I could just
Is it
bring the
no
dragon
strength
out.
check?
No,
just
do
bring the
not
dragon
torch
out.
the ironwood.
Damage.
So I'm lowering a rope to somebody. It can be Rolf,
I'm using.
if that would give him that on advantage.
Yes, you can do so now. His failure will
Okay.
still stand here, but he will make another attempt with you assisting him.
Who else is down there? Cole and Sigrun.
Okay. With
yes.
I think
yes,
my
with your help,
dragon.
Hrolf is back up and
Yes,
safely
Sigrun
on the other
can-
side of the bridge
Yeah.
with you all.
Sigrun can
Um,
probably magic her
Anybody
way
who
out.
succeeded,
I'm
go ahead and put
gonna-
yourself on the southern end of the bridge.
Did I proceed with
I'm
my
gonna use
persuasion
mage
to let it let
hand.
me go?
I can get Cole too if I need to get two people. The dragon
you
can
can.
carry someone. It can carry me and one other person, I think.
I was gonna try to use mage hand to give someone help
so-
action, essentially.
Hap, I think I'm gonna have to say in this situation, just because of like how we established mechanically the difference between like speak with trees and speak with plants. Speak with plants, you can get a plant to do something, but speak with trees, you can only like gather information from them.
Well, so speak with trees is based off of speak with animals, and speak with animals. Let me
Right.
double check what that was. Speak with animals. So speak with
please
plants.
double check what we said on this.
So speak with plants. They will follow simple commands. I don't think I have to make any sort of charisma-based checks. I have, I can let's see. For speak with animals, you can use any of the influence action skills option,
Right.
which is a different phrasing than I'm used to. I will admit, because it's 2024 now.
That first.
Basically, it's not a guarantee. Essentially, I have no
Right.
guarantee that whoever I'm speaking to will do as I say.
Got it.
Speak with plants, you're guaranteed they'll listen to you and do what you say. Speak with animals, they'd be like, fuck off. But I can understand them saying fuck off.
Yeah,
I can hear them insult me.
I'll say that gets you and a Karn out, but not anybody else.
Okay. Cool. I confused it long enough for it to let me go, but it's talking to
Yes.
Okay, so am I rolling
Ooh, so it's
a
talking.
strength check at advantage because Ada's trying to help with the mage hand thing?
Well, I was just gonna get the dragon out and get us both out with
Yes,
the dragon.
you can roll it with advantage.
Oh, the dragon.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought we were
that's what I was
stealthing.
saying. I can just get the dragon out. No,
we are
got
stealthing.
No.
Can you admit?
Well, I don't know. I
Yeah.
thought we were just getting back up to the,
Okay,
the
so-
bridge, but yeah.
Let me
real
just
quick,
try.
Yeah, Cole, do your check first.
Okay.
Oh, I remember now. I don't get advantage talking to the trees. You never let me have advantage persuading
Okay,
them.
Cole as a success. You are back up on the bridge and across.
Yay! Awesome. Okay.
You never
Does
let me have
Sigurd
advantage.
also want help?
Ooh, look at
Oh,
that.
she hasn't made it.
She's good.
Oh, beautiful. That is also a success. Okay. You all make it safely across the bridge. Okay. And
30 more bridges to go. I know, right?
yeah, you see multiple bridges branching off the platform you just got to, and there's a certain feeling that gives you.
We feel some type of way
Okay.
about that.
Yeah. So now that you've made it through some of the fog up here, you see that you've made it to what looks like a feasting table. There's several black toadstools that have sprouted and are like seats around a long table. Looks like this is where witches will sit and feast around. Overhead, the branches are kind of like grasping one another and making like almost a roof. It looks kind of cathedral-like, the way that they're just like intertwined and interlocked. You see a half dozen humans and dragonborn carrying dirty dishes from the table and like dropping them almost like mechanically into these large wooden tubs. There's let's see, one bridge leading a little bit northeast, and then one leading southwest that has a even from where you are, a noticeably foul stench coming from it. But yeah, you see 4 humanoids and then like 2 dragonborn. And no check needed. You do glimpse bramble markings on the back of the necks of the ones that you can see from behind.
So whatever way
Do
we
any of
go,
them look familiar?
Roll a history check.
Okay.
Odrin, what was your question?
Oh, so Odrin was just gonna turn around and say, okay, so whatever way we go, walk like a zombie and pretend you're supposed to be here.
Oh, you're so smart. I thought we had to fight them.
Just, at least we can
Okay.
try.
All right. So Cull with a 17 history, you do recognize 2 of these individuals, one of the dragonborns and one of the humans. These are Lutons. Not necessarily everybody here, but at least the 2 that you recognize are from the Luton clan. Specifically, the dragonborn is a somebody you knew who like at least did some magic, like was some kind of arcane magic user, but they were on the list of victims of the conspiracy with Gunnar and Kari Brannisker and all that. One of those people who had a mysterious disappearance. This is one of those people.
Are they selling people to the witches?
No.
That's even worse.
Is there? Does it look like it's like even possible to try and sneak around this place, or should we just try and like pretend?
I think probably pretend there's a lot
In
of
this
us.
room, in this room, there's not really any cover.
Okay.
But they do also. I will say, just like very very obviously, they do look mostly dazed. Like they seem mostly. They do have limited awareness.
And we still have pass without a trace, I think. Oh wait, that's concentration. It probably should. Is it concentration?
It is concentration.
Cole,
Should I
Cole's
have done a
Did you
check?
take
I
any
guess?
damage?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, roll. Okay, did you roll a concentration check?
No, I did not. I'll put that up there.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Um,
DC's only 10. Let's see if Pass Without Trace is still up.
Have I never done a concentration check before?
It's a
Constitution, right?
Constitution
save.
save.
Oh, constitution.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
12. Sorry, we don't have pass without trace anymore.
Okay. Pass Without Trace drops.
Cole is currently bad at performance, so he's gonna cast invisibility on himself.
Okay.
Because I forget he can do that.
Okay. You become invisible.
Let's try to sneak. I might be able to distract them if we really need to.
Okay.
But let's try to sneak first.
Are we going to try to sneak, or are we just going to try to pretend?
Yes, both.
Being deceptive?
We're gonna sneak until we're pretending, I guess.
Are we going to the place of the foul smell?
Do we remember which general direction we were pointed?
South.
Yeah, directly south was the direction you were given.
Directly south. Which way is directly south?
That thing.
I kind of both.
On this map, it's
split.
straight down.
Straight down?
Yeah, straight down.
So neither.
Noted.
I mean, the one to the
Go
right
for
kind of seems, or I'm looking at it from Odruin's, so left on our map, kind of seems to continue in a southerly direction.
Let's go for it.
Down there.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Everybody roll whichever check you would like to make. So this can be either stealth. Cole, you'll be making this with advantage since you're invisible. This can be performance or deception. Or any other check you think might justify you being able to get past these iron thralls.
These are all so bad for me.
So, Odrun is gonna rage again.
Is there any way Cole can like pick up like a pebble or a twig or something and like throw it somewhere on like the off chance someone does really bad? Like if that happens.
You can try that, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna use stealth and give myself blessing of the trickster because you're allowed to do that with 2024 rules.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
You know what?
God,
I have
for
advantage on stealth, but I have a plus 13 in deception and only a plus 6 in stealth, so I want to go with deception. I'm just gonna be like, I totally belong here, obviously, but like behind everybody.
Hap, make your check with advantage.
I don't know why I'd had it on.
It's fine.
There you
I
go.
need you to have it on advantage anyway.
And then
okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, nat
Cole
one.
is successful,
Oh my God.
8 is successful, Hap is successful.
I'm gonna rage again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use my strength
Mm-hmm.
to stealth.
Yes.
And I get advantage
Yes,
on
this is
strength
you
while
channeling-
I'm
yes.
raging. So,
Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
so I'm just gonna look really scary so they don't want to look at me
Okay.
more than once.
I already
It's
failed.
just really scary feet.
Scary feet, scary feet, scary feet.
Okay. All right. So, Sigrun, since this is a group check,
I failed. I got
you're-
a 9. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna roll for the NPCs. 1 second. second. I kind of want to do these one at a time because I kind of have to see what they can do and what's going to be best for them. Ooh. Yeah, Hrolf's Dex and Charisma are the same. He's going to try to act like an Iron Thrall.
Good for him.
And perform.
Can Ross help himself? He's so helpful everywhere.
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Well, we have
And
one
all the
nat
other ones
20
will
and
resolve down
one
to
nat
sec.
1, so hopefully that'll cancel
Hopefully they
that out.
balance. All right, Skull.
Oh, boy.
Intimidate him or
Skull, skull.
something.
Yeah, Sorry, one sec. I couldn't see her for a second. Okay, she has a slightly better chance. She's gonna try to stealth and stay completely hidden.
Oh,
Jesus.
It's weird seeing these
Oh.
rolls.
no, he's very middle of the roll.
Bo is definitely going to stick to stealth and not charisma because he's oddly not very charismatic.
A tree is not charismatic?
I mean, they're like a toddler. Toddlers aren't like super charismatic.
Yeah, Hap, you get to the end of the platform and Bo's already there.
Oh good.
My child,
okay.
have I told you how proud I am of you lately?
You just get like, not a smile, but just like a straightening up, like almost like a shoulders back kind of movement.
If I didn't
okay.
know how old trees were, I would say Bo somehow became a teenager like really fast. Even though you're nowhere near the equivalent teenage years, but it feels like that.
You're starting to get that vibe actually a little bit. There's a little bit of like preteen energy there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. That was how many people succeeded? So Bo and then Cull, Ada, Hap, Odrune. Okay, and then 3 failures. So that is an overall group success. So what ends up happening is some of you are like, you know, using magic to like make yourselves completely undetectable and unnoticeable and like, you know, manage to go just when their backs are turned at just the right moments. You get all the timing perfect. Bo is already at the next bridge. And then Sigrun and what was it? Hrolf and Skuld have a little bit of a stumbling moment, but like Hrolf kind of like bumps into Cull, who kind of catches him, and Sigrun, you have just kind of like really bad luck where like something just kind of like as Bo was sneaking past you just kind of like made your sneakiness less effective, but is able to your Odrune's able to kind of catch you before you bump into the nearest Iron Thrall. You get this close, okay? Your face is like inches away from the back of the nearest Iron Thrall. You can see the bramble tattoo so clearly before Odrune's ferocious strength yanks you back to safety, and you all make it to the next bridge.
My buy speech ready.
Yeah, this is not instant death.
So you say goodbye, everybody. Just keep going.
Okay.
This is another athletics check.
You are at the next
Athletics.
bridge. Everybody make an athletics check.
Side
Can I
note.
make a
Please roll better
dex?
than last time.
Side note. Odrune is continually pinching themselves to remain angry.
Understood, of course.
Are you sure I can't do a dex one? Acrobatics?
How would you justify it? The winds are buffeting everything all around, and just making it staggeringly difficult to like hold on to anything.
Have you ever seen how people who don't necessarily have strength still manage to stay on the mechanical bull?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that mentality, where it's not about
Like
the
moving with
strength,
it.
it's about how you move, because I'm on the bridge this time.
Okay.
So that's how I justify Dex. It's like moving with the waves a little bit.
Moving with the waves. I love it.
Look, my mechanical bull was great as an example. I'm just saying they can't hold on either. Oh, there's like papers getting pulled out.
No, I'm
for
just
this.
double checking if like, I guess my NPCs are like being less than helpful.
I would like to try
I don't think
acrobatics.
we're
I'm
mad
not
about
great
this.
at acrobatics. It's going from a -1 to a 2.
Oh, here's a fun thing. Skuld is gonna make this. I'm gonna let Skuld make this with advantage because I'm gonna allow her to use her unnatural strength, which means Skuld treats her strength as doubled for the purpose of lifting, carrying, pushing, and pulling. So she's gonna be like grasping on end over end to this rope bridge here. I'm gonna let her
Nice.
re-roll that.
That is.
And she got 24 that time, which is much better than
Yay!
correct.
Oh my god.
Okay. So real quick, please, is everybody able to move their tokens okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I just
please
keep
move yourself
forgetting
to
to
the
move
other.
them.
Yeah, please move yourself to the other end of the bridge if you succeeded. The DC was 14.
Oh, could I do acrobatics or not? Did we make a decision on that?
I will allow it.
Yay! Yay!
Okay.
Oh, thank fucking god.
Skuld.
I might be the only one who failed.
Froth and Bo are
No!
actually kind of with you. But again, with
No,
the
my child!
majority of the group succeeding, you all are able to kind of, well, let's see.
Mage hand grab it as collar.
You each take 10 bludgeoning damage, but are otherwise able to make it across.
Even Bo?
Everybody?
No,
The people
sorry.
that failed.
Just Ada, Prolf, and
Oh, okay.
Bo is gonna take half of that.
Oh no. I don't know
Bo
how many.
does not
Oh,
have
fuck!
a lot of hit points. But you are across the bridge. After taking
Oh,
that
that's
damage.
not good. So much for plot armor. Bo's gonna die by crossing a bridge. Fuck. I wish I could put him in a Pokeball. That would be nice right now.
That's what familiars do. You
Pokeball.
awaken
I
to
know.
fully
I love it.
autonomous being.
Pikachu would like to argue they're a fully autonomous being, but whatever.
Valid.
Not really. Not really.
Really?
No, you tell him what to do in a fight.
Well,
We're
but
talking
if
about
you
the same
watch the first
Pikachu.
few
We're talking
episodes, he
about
didn't do
the
it.
Pikachu.
That's the anime.
Oh, my bad.
Did you read the book? What about Charizard?
I did not read the
Charizard was
book.
notorious.
All right.
I mean,
Charizard
everybody
was
has
notorious.
that.
when they first
Platform.
start being-
So what was that, KJ?
Anyway.
Yeah. What's your?
What'd you say? You said everybody something?
No, sorry, not everybody. So, the stench of rot on this side of the bridge is nearly overwhelming. There's only the two bridges that you see, the one you just came down from and one leading even further south. Sorry,
I really want to witness somebody crossing these bridges.
Right.
Yeah, so in this clearing, again, the stench completely like overwhelming. Even the trees themselves seem to be like pulling back from the center of it as if they're like unable to bear the stench themselves. I need everybody to make a perception check.
I'm notoriously great at these.
Odrun is still raging, so we're gonna use strength to perceive.
Okay.
Got a nat 20!
Yeah. A 19 and a
Oh,
22. You're like, boom.
I just find that so silly.
It's called willpower at this point.
It's so funny to me.
Funny is I was doing a lot better with these when we weren't with you. If you
For
got-
real, dude.
Let's see. So everybody who got a 20 or higher, you hear chanting coming from the next platform over.
Oh.
That's never good.
Especially as you make your way closer. Odrun, with your nat 20, you're the only one who notices something else, because I also got a nat 20. on my stealth check. So,
No.
so you are, let's see, Odrun, is
Oh
this
my
where you are in the pack?
I would say Odrun would probably be closer to the front. Probably kind of somewhere over
Okay, go
here.
ahead and place yourself.
Probably about there.
Yeah, as you're at that point, you notice there is something big hiding here.
Hiding?
Big and mean.
Is that like a column or is this a pit? I can't quite tell what this is.
This appears to be a trash heap, like a compost pile.
Oh.
Yeah, it is foul stenched in here, and something
the
is moving right
leftovers
near
from-
the middle of the pile.
Is it the leftovers from the sacrifices?
It's with a with a nat 20. There's for sure bits of people in this, but it's not just people. Like there's
Okay.
regular like food waste in here.
Odrun would kind of
If we just
look at Cull and kind of like whatever Grim Sign language
He's
we do
invisible.
know at this point
I was gonna say, like, is
would
Cole
just kind
invisible
of
still?
like.
Yeah, he's still invisible.
Well, Odrun has
Well,
a
if it's like-
general
Can I see
idea
Cull?
that Cull is still with them
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
And so they'd kind
Yeah.
of be signaling everybody, kind of going like, let's go around to either side, because something hiding around either side. If we could know something like that.
Meta-wise, because this looks closer, does this platform count as the other ones? Like where you're saying they probably can't hear noises right away from platform to platform. This also falls under that.
Well, we can hear them
It
chanting.
does.
I don't
You
think it was
can
an
hear the
extra
chanting,
time.
so
Yeah.
there is a chance that, like, especially large noises might eventually draw attention. That doesn't necessarily mean everybody there's going to come running, especially if they're, like, doing other stuff like a really important ritual.
I was more about the ones we just passed, the bramble guys. If they hear stuff, are they going to come too? We're gonna have people from both sides coming at us, or no? I don't. No,
yeah,
I just
there's
don't.
no
I've never.
guarantees.
This is my first bramble guy, I will say. So I've not encountered these bramble people before.
They're not
the
terribly
iron
bright.
thralls?
Yeah, I don't know if they, if the noises,
They're kind of
if they pick up on the noises or not.
They
mindless.
can become hostile. You would know
Oh,
that they have been found to, like, follow orders to an extent. They, like, they have
Powerful wizard
zombie
that set
kind
off
of
a volcano,
awareness.
so you know.
For real.
Yeah, there are Iron Thrall magic users, which is another potential issue.
Yeah. It was an iron thrall that set off a volcano, so you know.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
And it was.
Can we just skirt around?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ada would also like point toward the next one and try to like whoever didn't hear it initially and make sure that they hear that there's chanting.
So Odrun will kind of, make their little way over here.
This sounds like a dynamite in a flower shop situation here.
A little bit.
Okay. As you get close to the next bridge, you notice this one is much shorter and much closer connected. So there's also a lot more branches lining this one, so the wind isn't nearly as intense going across the next bridge. You will not need to make a strength check or athletics check on this next bridge.
Oh, Odrun is looking for whatever's hiding.
Yeah, I thought we
Oh,
were
you're looking
sneaking up
for
on
whoever-
Yeah,
behind
we're
whatever.
checking what's
Oh
hiding.
shit!
Or that we were
Oh,
flanking
okay.
behind
I was
it.
wondering if we were. I was wondering if we
thought
were
we
getting
were trying to get
around
past
it.
it entirely.
Just getting past it.
Oh, I thought
Sorry.
you
I
wanted to
thought we were
flank
like-
both sides of it.
Oh, I
I
meant
don't know
go
what
on
to deal with
either
that.
side of that.
I didn't know if we
Okay.
could like if we could even incapacitate something without drawing everybody else's attention in the other.
Yeah.
Why
I
fight
figure
when
it's
all I
worth
wanna
finding
do
out
is
if we
kill
have
the-
to.
I just want to kill the king
Okay,
and not
so
get
from
eaten
I
by
will
a
say,
trash
as you've come
monster.
around there, there's been no further movement with what you noticed, Odrun.
no further movement. Can I see what it was that moved? Like,
Roll a nature check.
Honestly, I can help them if I'm on the other side looking, if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead and do this with
Provide
advantage.
assistance.
My nature is poopy. Oh!
Yes, thank God.
On the second one. Thank you.
Yeah.
Delightful. There is a large shambling mound that is eating trash in the middle of this pile.
That feels like none of our business.
It's a nice
Yeah.
Having a
disposal
great day.
system
Big,
they have.
spiny plant monster.
Okay.
Lovely.
All right.
Shambling, a little bit slow.
Okay.
Someone that can join our party.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping was somebody to fight with us, but you know. All
I don't think any of us have Charm
Yeah.
Monster.
right. All right.
Not
Why
the
is he a
magical way.
We'll just,
I just have it the old-fashioned
over
way. I don't know if I speak monster.
I am ready to cast Beacon of Hope as soon as I see the first sign of a fight breaking out.
I think
So
immediately we see that injured person in the middle.
I was gonna say, as we're
Who
kind
is
of doing this, do we see the king?
Well, who's that hurt person?
You do
too?
not. So
I think this is
I can
the
actually,
altar.
um, I can actually give you.
Is this an altar?
give me a
What
sec.
the hell is this?
It is
Yeah,
an altar.
give me 1 sec. I wanna properly describe what y'all are
Okay.
encountering here. Ooh, I think I have art for this one. Sorry, give me 2 seconds because there's like art and music and my description I have to go to. So, bear with me, please. Show 2 layers. There we go. So,
Why does that look more peaceful than I expected?
Oh, it's
For
really
real.
cool though.
It's very cool looking. So the first thing that becomes audible um, is chanting. Not quite that loud. Sorry, came in strong. Um, you see 15 humanoids, elves, dwarves, dragonborn, a few others standing in this clearing. Many of them a little bit impassively with these like iron-hued eyes. Their hair's kind of ragged, their clothes are soaked. In the very middle of this clearing is an altar made of ironwood. Several roots from the altar itself um, have pinned a man to it. Um, and another root from the altar is like going through his body in a rather grotesque way. Um, there's 2 men and 1 woman hunched over the table, kind of like working this spell. Um, as they, you see a bone needle with thick black thread going up and down. You do not hear any voice coming from the one bound to the altar. You see some very shallow breathing. It's hard to make out details, and you realize you kind of don't want to see the details. But other than the occasional like grunting noise, you really don't hear much from them. There's um, but yeah, there's like thick roots winding upwards, so you're able to kind of see. Uh, you see that across that platform, there's a bridge that kind of leads upwards, a little bit higher into the trees, um, and but from the altar you see this like pulsating purple light um, that seems to respond to the chanting of the witches around it. And I realized I have not made any of these characters visible on the map. Give me 1 second.
I see some.
I see a lot of
I see
raiders
raiders and
Oh, you
witches.
see them? They're on there?
Yeah.
Are
They're
they
on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Raiders.
Sorry.
I
Some of
kind
these
of.
people I put on the other
witches.
layer, so I
There we
kinda
go. I'm just
lost
gonna
track
move
of who was on
myself
which
so
one.
that we
Okay.
can see the
Yep,
whole map.
everybody who's there
But
is already
I am implying that I am hiding somewhat behind a thing. I'm just this way so people can
Right.
see it.
there. Yes, of course.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, you're good.
Appreciate.
Yep, let me bring your NPCs down with you. Alright, what's the plan?
We're sure that this is the altar, right?
This sure
I mean,
looks
it's a
like
pretty
a big honking
alternate kind of
altar.
altar.
Don't think there's gonna
Do
be
any
a
of-
bigger one.
Do any of the raiders or the guy on the altar look familiar whatsoever?
Oh shit,
Roll a
good
history check.
question.
Okay.
Can I also?
Can I too?
Yes. Sure.
You know, fuck it. I want to join in. I don't know
Go
if I
for
know
it.
anybody.
Why not?
That is such an averagey roll.
That's okay. You and I tied. It's fine.
Ada, you're the only one who sees anybody who looks vaguely familiar. There's like somebody that resembles somebody you knew in the Luton clan. Yeah, I think that's all you spot here. But some of these people look like they've been here a while.
I really want to fuck up their ritual.
Yeah, let's go. We can do that.
How do we?
How? I hit him with a magic missile and kill him before they can do what they're doing.
Yes.
Ada, I
Just
have a
a lot.
question for you.
People.
Don't you have a scroll?
Wait, before.
Big
Okay, everyone's very excited. Everyone's very
scroll?
excited. So
These-
before you
but
guys
are these
do any
people
of that,
innocent?
not that before you do any of that, we are 800 feet up in the air, and we don't know what throwing anything is gonna do with a magical reaction, or if something's gonna push us back, or some kind of force. Just be careful with whatever you do, because if we're stopping something powerful, there is a possibility of a force reaction also, and we're really high up in the air. That's all I'm
Why
gonna
don't you
say.
go ahead and make an
That is a-
Arcana check?
Very good point.
Really high.
Just one of you.
Who has the best Arcana?
That would probably be Ada.
Can someone help me?
Yeah, no,
I'll help.
yes, definitely.
I'll say Sigrun's already helping you
Okay.
with
Great.
posing these questions.
Oh, thank
Love it.
Okay. Spell casting on and near the altar is probably fine. The spell will only do what the spell is intended to do.
God.
So, it's a fireball, which isn't going to hurt the tree, so that's not a problem. It'll just hurt all the people.
Do we want to hurt all the people?
Well, we want to stop the
The
ritual.
people are all the people are already hurt.
Yeah,
we-
Sigrun, you just to make sure you know
This
what
is
you
all
as a
very
character
new.
know about Iron Thralls. Yeah, I'm gonna say they would have caught you up on freeing somebody from being an Iron Thrall is incredibly difficult, incredibly risky, and usually results in death. Also takes a very long time to do, even just on one person with very expensive components. It's also a lot less likely to get them free of it when they've been bound for too long. So the longer they've been thralls, the less likely they're able to be saved. There was one couple that they tried to save, but the second they killed the witch, the thralls died instantly.
There's like little to no chance to save them.
It's really bad.
It's really bad.
These ones look worse than the ones you saw back in that feasting area.
Think of them as zombies.
Unfortunately.
Do we know what zombies
Yes.
are?
In fact, Sigrun, go ahead and roll
Well,
a
we've
medicine
seen
check,
that one guy rise from the ocean, remember?
with
True.
advantage.
So, it was a while ago, but we do have a zombie-like creature we have encountered and have lore for.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Sigrun, you see some of these Iron Thralls. Some of them have
Ooh, and
like
pyrowites.
a very
Pyrowites.
gray tinge to their fingers. You see just a complete grayish hue, like throughout their entire like pallor. You also notice that some of them are not breathing. It looks like some of them are like not even living people anymore. They're basically like meat puppets for whatever is inside them.
If I could talk this out with you guys, meta-wise, Sarah's having a problem not doing what I think Sigrun would do, and if this is my first time seeing it, I've never seen it before. The only way to save these people at this point is to at least let them die in a way that they can go to the halls, which means letting them have a battle and not killing them without a battle, but that means starting a fight too. So that's where I'm at now. Just letting you know from Sarah's perspective.
That is
A
that
surprise.
is
Also,
considered
Fireball.
To
it's
be
considered
fair,
a
We're gonna start
respectful,
a fight.
honorable thing to give
Yeah.
them a
We're gonna
chance
start a
to
fight.
fight
Yeah.
and defend
We're gonna start a
themselves.
fight.
Yeah.
We're gonna start
what's
a fight.
wrong with the Hell's
You were
Domain?
the
We
one
just
who
were
was
down there.
just saying you didn't want to be surprise attacked, and now you want to attack.
Also, the Halls of
Huh?
the Slay might not be that great, because let's be real.
That's fair.
This is my whole belief system, but it's fine. I've sent so many of my children there. It's cool.
I'm holding my scroll of fireball.
This is the ritual we have to end.
Both stand back.
Wait.
You're flammable.
Do we go for it?
A weird way. Yeah, just fireball. I'm fine with that.
This
Go.
is like a
Oh
brilliant
wait,
idea. I
does
love
anyone need
Odrin's
to
idea.
any buffs? Any buffs we need to do first? No. Okay. I could do enhance ability if anyone wants it.
I think
I mean, I
I
have
think
the
we
horn.
can't afford to use any right now.
Yeah,
Alright.
we don't need to
bless,
spend anything extra.
but I think you should save bless for the king fight.
All right. Ada, I just need confirmation of what
Oh,
you're doing.
I'm casting fireball like right in the middle of the
It's
altar.
happening.
I don't think it will get the raiders like down in this like southernmost edge, but it'll get pretty much everyone else.
Unless I throw my bottle of oil at the same time as you throw your fireball.
Yeah, let's see. Where's the
Out
radius
of my
on this?
inventory.
It's a let me find my shapes. It's a 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
I-
There.
It's
25.
You can totally get everybody.
There
Yeah,
you
it's
go.
25. That's why I didn't think I could get everyone.
You can
So
move
I
it
move it
down.
a little bit.
You can move it down. You can move it down and get everybody.
Yeah.
Right there.
Just about, almost.
A little bit
Little-
more to the left.
Yeah. I'm just-
A little more to the left.
Yeah!
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
Okay,
there.
This is exactly how it's going down on the other platform too.
Alright.
It's like the claw machine.
We're like, no.
Now is the part where I am really delighted
Yeah.
that I have macros to do this quickly.
Yay.
I'm so
Okay.
excited.
Hang on, I'm gonna change the music real quick.
Just screams of fiery death. Is that what we're about to hear?
How long have you had that fireball spell scroll?
Since Tanarg,
Crazy.
it's been a minute. It's a
Okay.
dexterity save. It's a DC 17.
DC
For
17.
Yep.
Okay.
How's
That's
it
a
for
sucky
17
save.
players?
I need you to roll the damage on that real quick.
Okay.
Roll high. Roll.
Ah.
Well, that's.
Okay,
what's
fine.
up?
Okay.
It's fine.
Terrible.
Completely middle of the road.
Very much so.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of how all of our rolling has been tonight.
It
It's a
is,
little high, a little low, but
exactly.
mostly middle.
Exactly middle.
I think that is exactly middle. Yeah.
DC 17.
DC 17.
Yes.
Okay.
The advantage of fireball is just that much damage to everyone.
We established in our weird dream sequence arena fight that when Ada casts fireball, it's really weird and colorful and not
I love it.
orange. It's like the weird
That's right.
kind of Maleficent
Hell yeah.
stuff.
Forgot about that.
I think someone suggested it.
Actually, I think it was me.
I think
I
it's you.
Give me a
suggested the
minute, even with the macros.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, wait, that sounds familiar. It's been a week.
Please kill so many of these guys.
It's,
Please
yeah,
kill
it
so
has.
many of these guys.
Oh my god.
My computer's yelling at me for holding down keys too
Oh.
long. Like, do you want sticky keys? All right.
No.
All All right, so there is almost like a moment where everything freezes. The chanting continues, but your ears kind of ring. You feel this pressure as Ada begins to chant this spell, and then flame goes shooting out. And many of these iron thralls disappear instantaneously. I'm going to fully remove them from the map.
Yay.
Yes. Oh
Think
my
that
god.
got them?
Oh,
Yeah.
Holy
Um,
shit.
holy shit.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Why is the witch
yeah, I'm
raider
just gonna.
still there?
All right, and at that point, the witches, still standing, turn and see you all approaching, and raise their
Except
hands,
for Cole.
fingers crackling with energy, except for Cole. We are going to end things right there for this evening.
Figures.
So, we will let this get extremely complicated next time. I'm going to be juggling so many enemies, but thank you for reducing that so that it'll be less complicated.
A
for
little
me.
less.
That will be fantastic. I love that. All right. So yeah. Please, to see what happens next, join us next Thursday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern. We stream every week here on Twitch. We are putting things on hold with porting things over to YouTube because they're being enemies with AI and stealing people's data and data about children. Which, yeah. We are saving the VODs. I promise we're just going to have a whole backlog that we're probably going to post all at once. We are looking into other platforms and seeing what's viable and what's going to, like, be sustainable. So we're working on that. Let's see. Other than that, I am doing a stream this Saturday with the little Lich Queen's Lair. I think Lich Queen's Lair is what I'm gonna keep calling it.
I love it.
With this is not a PDF. Continuing my demo of the Complete Witch accessibility conversion. It's turning out super cute. All the witch content looks absolutely adorable in this format.
Precious.
So I'm excited to see how it all finishes out with that. So please join me Saturday morning for that. And otherwise, we will see y'all next week. Skål!